Well, if I'm a doggo and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. Well, if I'm a doggo and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
Hey everyone, it's me, the streamer. We're listening to TK eat his hand open or something.
What?
Yep, he's just eaten his hand. Must be tasty.
No, my lip is. I've got a cut lip.
I bite it off.
My nephew,
all the skin on my
who
lips.
is less than 1 year old, is obsessed with me and likes me just holding him. So
That's
I was
cute.
holding him,
Why do children
and
like you so
and
much?
then
Why does
I
everyone
don't-
like you so much,
genuinely
TK?
don't know. But then he has really sharp nails and decided he wanted to
Yeah.
grab my lip and cut it.
That's cute.
I think he decided
So-
that.
It was
Actually
okay.
attacked by infant.
He hugged me after. It was very nice.
With a knife.
No, he likes to hug me. I think it's because I wear.
Do you
a
wear
lot of
soft
comfy-
clothes?
Yeah. So
That's-
it's just the clothes. I don't think it's me.
God, TK, that's so smart.
Is it? It means
Yeah.
whenever
you're
I
cringe.
see him, I won't be left alone.
You're very cuddleable.
He like
What quest are we
pulls to-
doing?
and like pulls my leg to try and get me to pick him up.
Yum.
It's either that, or I think he associates me with the dog and thinks if he gets my attention, he'll get to see the dog.
Oh. Hello, Unicorn.
Assumption.
Hey, Tom Bowser. Hello, Shu. I'm gonna post a Goss Harag.
We need
I'm gonna post
Christopher.
these.
Where's Christopher?
Launching the game.
Oh my god. It's 3 minutes too late.
Chris is late. Chris is late. Chris is late.
I guess I have to do 3 minutes of overtime work today.
No, we're ending 30 minutes early though.
No, did you not hear the new rules, Chris?
What's the new
When you're
rules?
late, you don't just do overtime to catch up, you have to double it. So you're doing 6 minutes.
Oh, 6 minutes! Unpaid work.
This rule was made by a giant rat, by the way.
Yeah. He whispered it into my
Giant
ears.
fluffy
If it is the
dango.
giant rat who makes all of the rules, you know, I don't have anything to say against that.
Tommy, once you have like caught a Pokemon once, is it like more likely to spawn?
I don't think so.
It sounds like a weird
No.
I
mechanic.
swear I never saw Munchlax for ages, and now I just
Tom
do
Bowser
not
catch.
stop seeing
That's just
him.
how it goes. I saw a Cherrim the other day. And you know what I did to that Cherrim, TK? I fucking murdered that fucker. I
You know
was
what's-
like, "Fuck you."
You know how you were complaining to me about that, and I was saying how I had a Cherubi?
Yeah.
So I did, but I didn't have a Cherubi.
Yep.
And
Oh,
I
it's
could
Cherubi
not
the
locate one
evolution.
at all. And then today I found like 6.
Cherubi, the small one, right?
Which is the
Yeah.
evolution?
It's less
Cherim-
common
Cherim
than
is
the
the
big
other-
one. It has less spawns.
Is
Oh, okay, I got this. I thought I was thinking about the
is that the one that goes whom?
The small one
Like
has
pops.
less spawns.
I've
Weird.
seen 2 of those now.
Pop. And like
Oh, shit,
in
I
the sun,
am-
it turns into a new thing. Oh, I remember Pom.
What's
Is that the
Amplifon?
monkey?
Yeah.
Monkey.
Shiny monkey?
It's pink instead of purple, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
I've been trying to get the shiny
Shiny
Alpha
monkey.
Lopunny, TK.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that.
It's so easy to just walk there. I have to, dude. That shit's...
Bonk.
I don't know what shiny alpha I want to go for, but I know I want to go for at least one.
Have I tried Arceus yet? I'm waiting. I haven't played it yet.
At some point I want to go for Garchomp. Might as well go for Garchomp and Lucario at the same time.
Isn't shiny
Just
Garchomp
so far.
ass?
Yeah, but I really like Garchomp,
it's
so I
the
might as well have a
sentiment.
shiny one, right?
It's,
have
it's
little
about sending
sparkles.
a message, you know?
Yeah, it's like, I did this. It doesn't matter that it doesn't look different.
That's
I'm
fair.
gonna quickly grab something to drink.
Oh my god, how
Slowly.
late is Chris gonna make you guys?
Always late.
5 minutes now? My god.
Like, I saw you guys had left Apex. I was like, oh, you already quit Apex. And I looked at the time and was like, huh. Time moves. In mysterious ways.
Why didn't you get shiny Lickitung? That's your favorite Pokemon, Tom Bowser.
Imagine having Lickitung as your favorite Pokemon.
Imagine having Lickitung as your favorite
much of a
Pokemon.
stick-
That's
Echo.
a psychopath.
Hey, Fettuccine. I think Lickitung's cool.
People have Lickitung as a favorite of the type of people who are like, wow, Gen 5 so bad designs, but my favorite is also dog ass.
I like Lickitung's cool. Don't-
Lickitung's gross as fuck.
He's got a big tongue. What more do you want?
I'd genuinely rather you tell me that Muck is your favorite.
Muck
favorite
sucks.
Jinx.
Muck's really
My
cool.
favorite
I-
Pokemon is Jinx. Thank you.
I don't like Jinx.
Alright,
Jinx
Jinx is
freaks me out a bit.
perfect.
Stop lying.
Jinx is gross.
Jinx
Yeah,
freaks
Whoever
me
came up with
out.
that shit is
I
crazy.
really like Muck, DK. Muck's cool.
Oh, I like Muck as well.
Oh, okay.
I only like Muck if he goes Muck
Muck has a nice
like-
shiny.
and then squishes Professor
'Cause
Oak.
He's funny word when spelled back.
Oh my god, his name backwards is Snake.
It's
Muck
Yeah,
isn't in enough
right.
games, actually. He should be in
You know
more
which
games.
Pokemon I think this game misses that
Oh,
I
you should.
really quite like? I think
You're opening your
Arbok's
beard
quite cool.
sniffer.
Yeah, I think Arbok's cool.
Ah,
You know
Buck. I like
Arbok's
Charbok.
like a giant
Do
snake.
you know what?
Where's my
Do you know what Arbok is spelled backwards?
What?
Is it cum?
Yeah.
Is it cum?
Yeah, that's it. How did you know?
It's
That's
cum,
Chris,
crazy.
right?
you know what this
Cum, yeah.
tastes like? Tastes
Cum.
like
It's
a
actually,
bit like
it's
a
actually cum
chocolate,
zone.
chocolate version of
Cum, the
Golden
cum
Drought.
zone.
Yeah.
I spend most of my living
Did
hours.
you know
Golden
what Ekans
Drought?
is backwards?
No, cum.
Cum
Right.
bomb.
Oh, it's also cum.
I
All
could
these
sworn there
Pokemon.
wasn't a
It's a little
B
chocolatey.
in Ekans, but
It's
You
Beckons.
like
Sorry.
licorice?
Yeah, I don't think. I think you must have
Not in liquid
accidentally
form.
renamed all your Beckons, but yeah. that's
Muck's evolution
unfortunate.
isn't bad. Muck doesn't evolve.
Who?
Isn't it Grimer Muck and that's it?
Yeah, he's probably thinking of the Alolan form.
Oh, the rainbow.
I
Oh, that
don't know
one's
who
cool.
said it.
Fettuccine. So I actually don't know.
I was gonna say, yeah, that doesn't really help me with
Is that the one that's like an oil slick, so it's rainbowy? Because that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm ready, by the way, whenever all
This
you
beer
three
is
are.
really strange.
Maybe you'll like it more after the 50th sip.
you're already strange, Chris.
It tastes a bit like dark chocolate, like nicely, and it tastes
Wait.
a bit like marzipan.
Chris is drinking alcohol.
I'm drinking
Yeah.
a beer that's tasting
Oh.
like
Speaking
marzipan.
of
and
the devil,
chocolate.
She'll be in bed in 30
Chris is
minutes.
gonna be aggressive
Passed out.
soon.
I got a Cherrim spawn right now.
Isn't it Muck to Grimer? No, it's Grimer to Muck. Grimer's
I'm
like the
gonna
little
catch it.
squiddly
He's
one.
mine.
Grimer's the one that looks really happy. Muck is the one that's like.
Grime is the one that has that censored trading card where he's trying to look up the girl's skirt from the sewers.
What?
Did you not know that?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. He does.
That's gross.
Why is that censored? I just think that should be something you should encourage.
You know, this game needs Hypno, speaking of.
I mean, saying so. Speaking of,
don't like
drowsy,
it, man.
I hate drowsy cake.
Drowsy's
Hypno,
cool. I like
Hypno
Drowsy.
has a whole episode in the anime about it kidnapping children.
Yeah, I don't like
Who the
that.
fuck came up with that shit?
It's just accepted law,
I
and
like
it's such a
Drowsy.
weird thing to be like. They've censored so much of in Pokemon.
Oh, but they
they're like-
kidnap.
But Hypno
Hypno
steals
though?
children. So,
Yeah, Hypno's fine. We stand there.
Rickbloom steals children too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
And drops
Hypno.
them off.
That's fine. Stealing children is poggers.
Isn't that
Like-
just the dead children though? Oh, I need to change my.
No,
Isn't Hypno
Hypno-
weird in Gen 1? In
Rickbloom lets
the.
you, like, grabs you and then just floats you into the sky, and the children are never seen again. So most likely, it drops the children off to their death.
Isn't it in the Pokedex? It says that it doesn't.
I thought
like,
it takes
fat
them off
kids as
into
well.
the Nether
Oh,
realm.
maybe.
Or is that just some person actually? It might be.
No, it just floats off. It just floats
Well,
off.
it's
with a
like,
child.
but it's
But
like.
he looks so friendly.
He does.
so
It
you
doesn't,
should trust
it doesn't
it.
look. What do you mean? He looks
Aren't all the ghost types kind of
Hello.
screwed?
He doesn't have a mouth. It's just two eyes and a balloon.
He's a cute little balloon.
It's a ghost balloon.
He's cute though, isn't he?
I think
Is
he's.
he?
I didn't
If you saw
understand.
had a
him
little
flying-
face.
Imagine you are in the Pokemon world.
Your money
POV.
pouch.
A giant purple balloon with eyes and hair flies towards you and steals your children.
I'm not
Very
trusting
cute.
Oh,
I'm
he's
more
so
afraid of
cute,
Mr.
though.
Mime.
Isn't it? Oh, what is it? Fantop, the like little tree ghost that is meant to be like kids ghosts that inhabit tree trunks.
I don't want to carry this. Maybe, but like all
Yeah,
the
I believe
ghosts
it, guys.
have
I
weird
found the
lore,
Pokedex.
though, don't they? They're
According
all...
to old tales, these Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died while lost in the forest.
That's poggers.
I always find it weird that they
That's
turn
cool.
into Pokemon as well, isn't it?
Yeah, there's some wild ones, dude. Like,
Because Banet's like a doll or something that's left, right? That's not that weird.
isn't it Frostlass is like also the spirits of dead women who have like traveled up mountains, like who died
I don't
up
know,
in the
but
mountains.
can I just say I really like Frostlass?
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
why I
Frostlass
bring
is
it up.
fabulous.
I think we talked about it before, Cake. but I
Frostlass is
can't-
up there on one of my favorite Pokemon and definitely the best Gen 4 Pokemon.
Is Frostlass? Oh yeah, it's Gen 4. It's like the
It's
equivalent
the,
of.
it's the Snorunt, actual good evolution.
Oh, is it evolved from Snorunt?
Yeah,
Oh, thank
it's
you,
a
Betsy.
female only evolution. It's one of those, like Roserade and the others.
Well, there's the wait. What does the male Roserade evolve into? Or the male
Nothing.
what?
Oh, is
Really?
Roserade both genders? Sorry?
I thought
Is it
Roserade was
only-
both. I thought
Yeah.
Roserade was like a
Yeah.
Zorro sort of
You're
thing.
thinking of Combi.
Oh,
Maybe.
Vespiquen.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
there's
Thank
a
you,
few male
Betsy.
ones from Gen 4 as well, like Gallade.
Yeah, Gallade.
Which
But you
I
can
thought
have
as
a-
kid was very cool.
No, yeah,
Now
Gallade
I
is,
have, like,
is
no-
not male only, actually.
You can get
I'm pretty
female
sure.
Gallades.
Gallade?
And you can
Yeah.
get male
He
Gardevoir.
used to be for sure, right?
Is he not male only?
He
I'm pretty
used to
sure
be.
he's not.
Yeah, he used to be.
absolute.
He was.
No,
he was.
fuck off. I'm.
He might have been intended
to.
to be, but I'm pretty sure you can get female.
When he came out
ones.
in Gen 4, he was a man.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
male only. You had to have a
Because
male.
when I played Mystery Dungeon
Earlier.
Sky, you couldn't get your female to evolve into.
I thought it was
I had
just-
to grind.
Oh no, it does have to be male. It does have.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
I-
say.
Does it?
I am a Pokemon master. Okay.
Same.
Oh, it's the other way, right? It's Gardevoir that doesn't have to be female.
Yeah.
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 People
all these
always
ones
think they
usually
do.
only have one lock. Yeah, like Lady can be female as well. But
That's it.
Frostlass has to be female. Usually it's just one gender lock.
I don't like Glalie that much. I think he looks weird.
Glalie dumb. He's just a flying ball. Who came up with that shit?
Why? Like, what's he meant to be? Like, is it some sort of spirit? Like he's like a yokai or something?
I don't know. A giant.
Because
ice
Frostlass
ball?
is right. Frostlass is a yokai.
I don't know. It's a Pokemon.
Well, what's based on there?
Based on what?
A yokai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know much Pokemon lore. I just know I like Frostlass.
Does this boy change colors when he gets angry?
Yeah.
That's a lot of ice Pokemon.
Do
I
you
like,
see
to be
that
honest.
little combo?
It's a shame.
It's a
that
damn
ice
shame
sucks
because they're
ass.
dog ass. Yeah.
I like Piloswine and Swinub.
Yeah, Mamoswine's fun as well.
One of
I really like Abomasnow as well.
Abomasnow's cool.
Abomasnow sucks though.
Isn't it weird that Abomasnow is only 2 Evo though? Like he totally feels like a third evolution.
He evolves at 40 though. He's like one of those weird late ones.
But like he totally feels like he should be a 3 evolution, right?
Yeah, he could have a middle step. It's one of the ones I don't
I
like.
don't know.
'Cause
I actually
like,
think it makes sense being 2 because of Munchlax to Snorlax. It feels like it's the
Yes.
snow version of those two.
Much
but
like
it's like I had the what's the small one called?
Snow Run? I think so. It's like a little bamboo shoot.
Yeah, I had that one in Sword and Shield. Like I had it from the literal beginning of the game until
cool.
the end.
Yeah, you get them
and
at
then
the
it
start, don't
evolved, and then they just have an area with a bomb of snow. And I was like, oh, this is funny. I leveled this motherfucker all the way, and he's
I'm going to
useless
die.
as a Snover. Snover sucks.
There's some Pokemon that it's worth waiting to evolve them, though, right?
All the dragons.
Like all the
Evolving
dragons.
at level fucking 60.
Well, like a lot of Pokemon get really good moves if you just wait a bit before evolving them. Like I don't remember if it's Tyranitar, but he might get like
Yeah,
Earthquake
Tyranitar's, like,
really early.
so-
Well, it's like if you
Yeah,
hold
stuff
on a
like
little
the
bit
ones with the
sooner.
stones as well are pretty normal with that.
In Gen 1, you want to wait until your Jolteon gets like Quick Attack and some other stuff before you evolve it.
It's like
Isn't
Growlithe
Arcanine
and
useless?
Growlithe
Yeah.
gets Flamethrower at like level 40, but like, what's his
Yeah,
face?
no,
Gets it
Arcanine
at like
does-
60 or something stupid.
Yeah.
Well, no, maybe not at all, right?
I think
Arcanine
a lot
doesn't
of these
at all,
things
yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
get like anything.
I always thought that
It's
was
like-
kind of a
they just
cool
forgot.
balancing mechanic. No,
But
because
it's like
it was
if
meant to
have
be
a
that if you
move
evolve
learner, you're
them.
fine.
In Gen 1 though, it was like you can choose to make the game a bit easier now, or for
You
make
can't
it
expect
easier
children
later.
to know,
Yeah, and-
like, oh, the Pokemon's gonna you learn this move if you
Yeah.
don't level it for 3 like levels.
Don't all the
Like, it's
NPCs
such a
tell you
dumb
that?
mechanic.
They're like, oh, it's like you can. That's what the
Well, I
third
don't know,
episode of the
but
anime
when I
is,
played
isn't it?
Pokemon, I couldn't read English.
Wasn't it like
you.
Raichu
So-
in the first gym like leveled up too soon, so
I-
it was
I
slower
don't
than the
think
actual
it's like
Pikachu?
I don't think it's good game design.
It's a game for like 6-year-olds. You can't like
Like,
have hidden
yeah.
mechanics like that.
I guess so.
If they let Arcanine actually learn moves, fine.
He can learn TMs and stuff, but he can't level up
Well, that's
stuff.
why this current, like in the newest version, the way they've done the moves this generation feels kind of nice.
How did they
It's
done
just
it?
a shame there's so little.
The
Huh.
worst thing with the Growlithe one I remember is that you could actually like you get a Fire
Humongous
Stone so
moustache.
early on that you could like you get a
Boring.
Growlithe. The first
It
thing you're
aged
gonna do
it,
is
yeah.
use it. Like you're not gonna be like, oh, I need to get Flamethrower first.
No,
you're
I'd
gonna
always
have a
level them
level
up.
26
Yeah.
Arcanine.
Yeah, 'cause it's
Arcanine's
cool.
Like
fucking
I'm a grown man and I still don't know what moves like I learned at which level. Like I don't know,
Right.
should I hold off?
No, but it's in like you end up giving them TMs and stuff anyway, right? Like everyone's level ups in Gen 1 were terrible.
Well, I always had this.
You wait
weird
until you
thing
get
with,
Fire Blast.
Like TMs, and you're like, oh, I only have one flamethrower though, so why should I use it on this
Oh,
Pokemon?
you use it on
know,
your
what if
fire
I
type.
find a different one?
You ever gonna switch up your Arcanine? Dude,
I don't think I used Arcanine.
Arcanine's cool, but I don't play red very much.
I was a Flareon kid.
Flareon's cool.
Flareon a lot.
Flareon, high tier.
Used to be my favorite evolution back when there was just that
Great.
generation.
Yeah.
Now I think I'm more of a
What do you like? Were you gonna say like Glaceon or something?
nope. I mean, I really like Glaceon in Mystery Dungeon. It's by far the best one in that, but overall, I think I'm a Vaporeon fan.
Vaporeon and Jolteon are cool.
There's that fun fact
Don't
about
say it's
Vaporeon, right?
Oh yeah, TK? I liked Umbreon a lot until I found out that it was like a defensive stall Pokemon. I always thought he was gonna be like some really cool offensive dark type. And he's
Literally
not.
Espeon is
care.
Espeon's nice as well.
Espeon's cool.
I
Still
literally
good.
never care about that. They like,
Haunter
if I want to
and
use Umbreon,
Lickitung.
I'll use Umbreon.
Yeah, I don't build characters.
No,
that
but
they're
it always
intended
makes
to.
me
I give
upset
them
when I run
food,
Umbreon because he has like 6 special attack, and he just doesn't. He never does anything. He just
lots of
sits there.
different things.
I posted
what
the
I
same quest,
posted.
haven't I? Should I cancel my quest?
Yeah, let's do this one instead.
Okay.
Oh my god, an Alpha Steelix just spawned on my
Oh,
face.
God.
That was disgusting.
Did you know that?
What?
All the spawning in the space-time distortion is Lickitung and Haunter, and then like
Yo,
this
Haunter.
time has been a Steelix.
Yeah, good luck
but-
getting any of the rest.
How do you get a Gengar in the new
Single
game,
good one.
TK? Do you have to trade it with
Just-
other people still?
You can trade, or you can just catch one, or you can just use a.
Gengar
Bio
doesn't,
Link
Gengar doesn't spawn, does he?
Use a what? Sorry,
It
Tommy?
doesn't spawn.
But it's
There's a
distortion.
there's a link cable item which lets you evolve tradable evolutions by just feeding them a cable.
That is
Really?
the best
Tasty.
feature ever. I don't know why.
That's
it's
so
still-
good. That's like a ROM hack feature.
Why now it's spawning
Oh.
Onyx and Haunter? I don't want this rock snake.
Link to
Just
Fortress.
I evolved my own Haunter to get Gengar for the Pokedex. I wasn't gonna wait.
I just caught one in like a few in a distortion.
I never seen one in a distortion.
I like
Yeah, I'm
Gengar.
currently waiting, but if it gets to it where it's like this is one of the last ones, I'll just evolve the Haunter.
I had like 10 left, and I just
Yeah.
found the points from the bags.
Yeah, well then you may as well, because like you don't need those items.
One of my last as well was Voltop to the big one,
Oh, Electrode.
because now it was a Leaf Stone,
Yeah.
and I don't have a Leaf Stone. I had like 800 Thunderstones, but... Okay, there's an outbreak of Magikarp, this is it. This is where I get my shiny Magikarp.
Oh, are you hunting a Magikarp?
Yep. I
That's
want
fun.
that.
I like
big golden
Rayshang
Magikarp.
punching the Raytheon in the face.
So, do you want an alpha shiny or are you just after a shiny?
If I could get an Alpha Shiny, that'd be funny, but that's probably, from an outbreak, a little unlikely.
Oh, a Leafeon alpha.
Ooh.
Onyx is good. How are the sizes in the new game? Is stuff like the size they should be, or
Yeah.
like is Onyx
no
like the
barrels.
size of a room? Or
Your character's like 5 something, and all the Pokemon will fit nicely around
Yeah.
that.
there's not like the weird thing like where like
It's level
Rayquaza
70
is like the size of your
mine.
dog.
No.
Cool.
Well, they're huge.
Palkia
Nice.
is very large.
Legendaries are huge.
I like that.
The alphas will break all like feeling of. Like I can't look at the normal sized Pokemon anymore because the
Yeah,
alphas are
alphas
just
are cooler.
they feel so great.
Is that just big Pokemon?
They're just big.
Are they stronger or are they just bigger?
Big.
Are they better and stronger too?
Big.
Are they just big?
Big.
They're just big, are they?
No,
Big.
they have higher stats, but they're big.
Yeah, they have higher IVs.
Are they the same base stats? It's just higher IPs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like okay, fair.
When you find them, they have higher stats usually. Because
Well, probably a
Yeah,
high
yeah.
level, right?
yeah,
I haven't seen
Oh,
one of these
like-
in a while.
Yeah, but they don't matter, right? Like they, because you can just use the sands anyway.
What, an
Yep,
IVs?
I mean, nothing matters. Well, you can only do it for like 3 or 4 of the IVs. Is it shows not random?
No.
Which IVs can be used by the grid? Like
No,
the
you,
pebbles?
use it, you can use it on all of them. They'll
What?
go up. Yeah.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
No.
They'll go up to 10.
There's an argument.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
this.
you can use it on them, but like not, you can't, like my character, like my Pokemon can't have all of them get to 10. Like some of them are locked.
But IVs max
Mine
at
are
10
all
now.
on 10.
Do they just tell you IVs in this?
Show proof or it didn't happen.
Okay.
I need to see it, because like I have grade ones that I can't like do anything about.
Do you have the stuff for them?
The grid
Only
things?
film
Yes,
guys.
I have upgraded the ones I can to 10. There's ones that are grayed out that cannot be used. Is it another item to get the first level?
After 9, you get another rock. You get like a
Nope.
grip rock.
No, I know. I have ones gotten to 10. There's ones that are grayed out on 0. Like, is it another item?
Oh! I don't know. I've never had those.
Like, all of my Pokemon have grayed ones.
You
Like,
gave away your
only some
Switch
of
at
them are
school to
upgraded.
use for the gaming club. It was a good choice because
God.
it's used till today, but on the other hand, you miss playing Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, and Pokemon. You gave your Switch to your school? That's quite generous of you. I hope they thank you for it. I love the monkey music, by the way.
Monkey.
Don't know how much I like the monkey himself, but the monkey music.
Silly monkey.
Monkey music. It's just a cool theme, isn't it?
Okay.
Ow.
I don't know. I have an entire party,
Ow.
and they're all 10s.
Good night, friends.
It is triggered.
I'm not triggered.
Maybe I should have just stayed down.
I'm just stating, like, my Pokemon have grade ones. I don't know, like, there's nothing I can do about it.
I think your Pokemon are just naturally better than Tommy's.
I think they're naturally worse then.
No.
I think I've maxed out, I think, like 10 Pokemon. And I haven't seen this 0 lock.
Oh, no. This isn't what I mean. When you use the grid thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all yours are 10, huh?
Yeah.
Mine, like, okay, hang on.
He's showing each other your Pokemon.
Please respond.
How?
I took a photo on my phone.
Oh.
But you didn't
So,
even
like-
just screenshot it.
No.
So this one, I
Okay.
have like my Crobat. Actually, that's a bad example because I haven't upgraded that one very much. Let's just true cheat here. Where's Arceus?
Monkey bosses scare you because of Sekiro. You don't want to get farted on anymore. Yeah, that remind
So
me.
my Arceus has like attack and special attack to 10, and defense. And HP, special defense, and speed I cannot upgrade.
What level are they?
2, 2, and 1. Like I cannot physically upgrade them.
Maybe it's with legendaries. I don't know.
I think all my other
I haven't put
don't
anything
know.
on a legendary because I don't use legendaries.
Well, I use Arceus because I earned this. You better believe I'm using it. I swear on my fucking life that all my Pokemon have this. Like some of them will not upgrade.
'Cause I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because you need to use each.
I know. I've gotten some to 10.
Yeah, but because you use different ones for each
Yeah, I know.
thing.
Yeah, it's grit, rock, pebble, and dust. I think. Right.
Don't know.
I've done it. I just some of them I can't. Like it will not let me click it.
What about a normal Pokemon?
No, it doesn't work on any. I've tried many and multiple.
I have not seen this once.
I don't know. I can upgrade like half of them usually. The others will not.
Does this happen to you as well then, TK?
So what's going on?
Oh no!
They're leveling
Oh,
up
no.
all of the stats to 10.
I haven't actually leveled anyone up to 10.
Okay.
I haven't used any of the grit stuff because I'm a gamer and I don't need it.
Okay, nerd.
I got grabbed by the monkey, thrown on the floor, and then
I want
instantly
the extra
killed from full health.
challenge.
Yeah, there's no challenge in this game.
I want the
It's just
extra
a-
challenge.
Just a stun, like one shot, one shit fest.
I
One
want the
poop.
extra challenge.
Your fucking challenge.
You're a bit of a chat.
Damn right I am. No, do you want me to try and find out? I have a bunch of it, so I can. Knowing Tomu, he probably has just somehow broken the game by accident.
Like my Lucario has like 10 speed and 0 in attack because I can't upgrade attack. It will not let me.
I'm going
What level
to
is
use
it?
a ticket,
Maybe
a
it's
Dango
eighty.
ticket.
dependent on level. Oh,
You know what was cool about the monkey's one shot was that his first attack did me to the floor just underneath the
You can fly
Moxie
out of this
threshold.
second before he jumps on you.
Well, like he hit me below the threshold, and then the second
Yeah,
he killed me.
you got the cutscene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can jump out of it.
How?
Why?
Y-bug.
Huh. What do? You just press both triggers.
Yeah, it's just a Y-bug. RTA or whatever. RT? LT?
LTA. Chris, do you have all your switch skills, by the way? You should have 3 switch skills for your weapon.
Oh, hey Tom.
Interesting. Interesting.
Chris is dead.
enhance.
He's knitting.
I was using the wrong push to talk.
Yeah.
What are switch skills?
Go to your box. Change switch skill. Do you have 3 switch skills?
It's the third setting.
It says switch 1 and switch 3.
So you don't have switch 2.
We can do the
so
quest one, Lachlan.
switch 2 requires you to make 10 different weapons for the weapon type.
10 different weapons for the weapon type. You mean
Yeah.
like 10 different things in the tree, or
Any different weapons, right?
Shiny Magikarp!
As long
Yeah.
as they're different, as long as
Nice
they're unique
job.
and you haven't made it before, yeah, 10 different ones.
So it couldn't be like bone or whatever 1, bone whatever 2, bone whatever 3.
Yeah. And that should give you
We
your
did it.
second switch skill.
is that one useful?
Yeah.
I mean, you
What
should
is
have all
it?
your switch skills. I don't know. I don't play heavy bowgun. The switch skills are unique to the weapon.
Oh, I got a Komori. Was that the item I needed?
Yeah.
Do I just need 1?
I don't know. You'll need to check.
I am checking.
Dude, I was looking for at some of the mods that have come out for Pokemon, and there's like a HD textures one that looks sick, but I think it's too beefy for the Switch.
Why do they make mods for my Switch games?
Because there's already Switch emulation out there.
I'm gonna emulate your Switch.
Oh, you shouldn't do that.
I'm on. I'm off. My Switch, by the way.
There you go, I can make a Gorgora mask.
Gura gura.
What was the thing called again?
Bio,
Theo?
Bio,
Something like that?
BINGO.
SPIO.
Oh, Spio. I've got Akamori. A lot of these, except for the shoes, need 2, so I guess I need to work out if I want... I don't think I need the shoes. The shoes look a bit shoot. I think it's... I'm presuming it's the weakness exploit trousers. I need a quality stomach.
I have one of those.
Do
You
you?
get those from killing the ants.
Only if it's a good stomach. So yeah, I need to make the weakness exploit 2 trousers. I'm surprised you lot haven't needed to make these as well. Like, weakness exploit 2 is probably quite good, right?
Different armor available.
Oh, you might have something that's better for your weapon, I guess.
I have shoes on. Got my hat on backwards, and it's time to fucking party.
I'm actually against shoes.
I did think that that was the sort of thing that you would say.
You know, I'm against clothes.
Yeah.
So
All of
true.
them.
So true.
That's true. That's true.
+2. So true.
Does that mean when you're alone you don't wear clothes?
Of course
No,
not.
it's way too cold right now. Are you crazy?
But when he's with people, he doesn't wear clothes. So that'd be weird, Chico.
Wait, what? Say that again? I didn't hear what you said.
Fuck who?
What? That's not nice.
You said I don't wear clothes with other people.
Oh, okay.
That would be weird.
Maybe, I don't know.
Hello.
I don't know.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I will do anything I can to not wear socks, though. Fuck socks.
Don't.
Do fuck socks.
You know what? Do. I won't stop you.
No loss. Might as well.
No loss, only gain.
Fuck
Wait,
all
are you,
this.
okay, are you wearing socks right now though? Because it's
Oops.
cold, right?
Yeah, it's very cold, so I'm.
Do I
wearing
need to
socks.
post a quest, or are we... What are we
I
doing?
am only wearing ankle socks though, because I'd never wear tall socks. Because they're
like
stupid and they
big
make my
socks.
leg itch.
Are we
Waiting
fighting the...
for Chris to get a second switch skill.
Okay.
But you can
Your
post
mic
quest.
isn't going off, Chris.
I'm not. I don't have materials.
Okay.
I've crafted some stuff. I don't have enough to craft 10 things.
Okay.
Is there anybody to talk to in the village? Because you might, like, because you've done some of your gun tree, right? So you might have, like, completed the 10 requirement.
Is it like...
Because if you do it, you just have to talk, like, once you should have, like, this guy here, Master at Sushi, to talk to.
I don't have anything to talk to.
Okay.
But it says, it will say, like, when you go to change switch skill, it will say, like, a 2. It's not just this, like, healing thing that I got, that I can swap between.
Wait, you should have 1, 2, and 3.
No, I have 1, 3.
You'll have options
Just
for each
the
of
2
those.
slots.
Yeah, there's 3 slots. It will unlock once you get it. So you'll need to make the 10 weapons, and then you'll need to speak to Sushi, and then after that, the number 2 will appear.
It'll make you sushi.
Tasty sushi.
Oh, I could eat sushi.
Yummy.
How much sushi could you eat right now?
I have posted
All
a
of it.
quest.
A lot
All of it?
Yes.
All of it.
Do you think you could eat every fish in the ocean right now?
Yeah.
Really?
For your mercury poisoning.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I could still eat them.
Tom, I feel like if you ate every fish in the
Including
ocean,
all the
mercury
plastic?
poison wouldn't be
No, that's not a fish.
the biggest
crazy?
of your issues.
I think it would be. I think
You
it would be
reckon?
the first of your issues.
Not the fact that you've just eaten like 20 trillion tons worth of matter.
Well, I don't think you'd get that far before the mercury poisoning gets you.
Really?
Especially if you
Okay.
start on the tuna.
You reckon you could eat like a whole shark
shark.
by yourself?
Yes.
That
Two.
wouldn't kill. That
Hey,
wouldn't
do you
kill
remember
you.
that
You know,
1,000
like,
pound tuna the
sharks are
other
very
day?
small.
Yeah.
Do you think you could eat that in one sitting?
Yes.
But
Like
sharks-
just
sharks are
edible
small.
meat, right?
Stop eating
Yeah,
sharks,
yeah,
Tommy.
yeah.
They're nice.
Yeah.
They're good creatures. Goodbye, Yoshi.
And then you can, you know, all the non-edible stuff you can pass to me. I'll make a nice fish stock from it.
Sure.
You don't use
There we go.
unlocks.
Nice and easy.
I just kicked him.
He's trying to make a joke, but it wasn't very good.
It's okay. It's,
I didn't hear it. to be
no, I
honest with
know. I know. It's alright. Cake heard it and he pulled me apart.
I
over
didn't like
so that's fine.
it.
Oh,
They're all cunts, what
It
you
was
do.
clever, but I don't know.
Yeah, we were really clever actually, quite smart.
You're so clever, Willem.
It's such a
Thank you.
TF2 joke. Very funny of you.
Oh, it's a TF2 reference. Shit, I'm sorry. Who are we fighting?
I don't
When you
know.
place
Who
the
did you
quest,
post?
or-
a
Diabolosuru.
1,000 pound tuna.
think so.
Dude, I'd wrestle that shit right into my mouth.
Why is it so expensive?
I'd love to see that.
And then I'm gonna eat the sun. No, I'm gonna
£1,000.
punch the sun, sorry.
This area's
can't you eat
rendering
and
looks
punch the
weird.
To be
No,
fair, if
you
you're
can only-
powerful,
You can only choose one.
if you're powerful enough to punch the sun, you are probably powerful enough to take on a 1,000 pound
No.
tuna.
Have you ever eaten hot soup? You know how that feels in the tummy?
Yeah.
Just gonna
Don't
stick.
top of your mouth as well.
Ow.
I'm just gonna eat the sun. No, not eat the sun. See, you've confused me now. I'm punching the sun.
There's a bit of a difference. Not a lot.
It's enough of a difference.
Please let me do anything with the monster that doesn't involve me getting hit from my entire health bar.
This is the monster I struggle the most with. I despise this man.
He's quite
You
tough.
wouldn't believe how many times that move has killed me. Yep. that one, where he does it twice.
You never think he's going to go back a second time, but then bish
He does
bash bosh,
every
there he
time.
does. Down. Has he
do
seen
that,
you
yeah.
down here?
Yeah, I fell off. BK, can you hit me with all the you fell off, like plus ratio, you fell off? What,
You fell off plus L plus ratio plus.
what's the other one?
range
Like,
plus.
there's another one. that
You've
I keep
dishonored
seeing
your,
it, and I keep
your
forgetting it.
bloodline plus.
Which one?
It's just like one of the common ones. It's kind of like you fell off.
Ratio, disliked.
I think what else?
Do they have additive power?
Oh, maybe it's cope harder?
Oh,
Code
yeah,
Papa?
cope harder.
Cope harder.
Cope harder.
Post your physique. You look like someone who needs a friend. And $5. And a hug. What do him?
That
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
that one
yeah.
I remember.
What are you doing?
Is he just giving up? One? I don't understand.
I'm just laughing. I was watching the chaos in front of me and I was like, you know what, you guys, you need moral support. And I was
Yan?
like, there's only one thing that works.
Oh.
Some nya-nya-nyas.
Some. Oh, hey.
Oh, I just got here.
Welcome back.
Just left there.
Hey, come here often.
Game sucks.
Apex moment.
Hey, come here often.
Oh, I've knocked him down.
Yeah. You've knocked him down?
Yeah, I did a big head on his head with my hammer that does knockdown
Yeah.
damage.
I've knocked him down.
With your
You did this?
great sword?
I did this.
Yep. I did this.
I can't believe Willen tried to take credit for you knocking him down, Kick.
Your big blunt
like
weapon?
It has a big side to it.
Yeah, did you hit him with it? You big
Yeah.
blunt.
What knocked him down was
Don't talk about my big blunt weapon, please.
What knocked him down was the breaking of the horn, which I think was a collaborative effort.
Tommy,
No, it was woolen.
it was definitely me. Stop trying to get in the way of our argument.
So
We can argue later.
I think Chris.
Why is this one like spitting out
Woolen
ink, by the way?
Cracked the horn,
I
cracked
don't
the
know why
shield. He knocked the team in Apex. He knocked a monster. He broke the tail and the wings. He broke my spirits.
Yo, was that a wingman?
And my mind. Is that
You
a
see me, sir?
wingman? Cope harder.
Is that a wingman plus cope harder?
I'm gonna park my dog around the corner.
Is he getting in the way?
Now that is
The
a
last
pro.
time I jumped off my dog and got insta-killed.
You'll get insta-killed anyway, Chris. Don't worry.
Don't know if we need better armor for this,
Unlucky.
boss.
It's when it. Yeah, he's gonna dig down and he's gonna jump on one of us, and now fend for your life. Fend for yourself. It's me. It's always me anyway. I'm
Yeah,
stunned.
cope harder. That's my wingman. Nice shield pad. Nice monster. I died.
Wait, we
Yeah,
all died
cope harder.
once then.
Cope harder. L ratio.
Seethe.
See harder.
That's some fine ass
Coping.
copium.
I am thinking
What?
we should work on the armor sets again.
Yeah, I keep dying.
So now you're at HR7, you can look at the HR7 set.
Yeah, but we haven't been able to kill any of the monsters from HR7, you see. That's the big problem.
Yeah.
We've killed an Ibushi. That's true.
Yeah, but if you look at the sets and what they need and what changes.
That's the only one we've seen. We need to kill a bunch of monsters.
Killing. What are you doing? Killing monsters.
Referencing... what exactly?
The Witcher.
Oh,
Toss a
it sounds
coin
like a Newgrounds
to your
animation.
Witcher.
No, the video game.
Huh? There's a video game? Who'd play that? Just watch the fucking Netflix.
Let's fight
Very
these
true to the
people.
story. Gonna fight my inner demons. This is Tomo's favorite monster.
Which one?
The Reichang again.
No, I
No.
posted a Mizuno.
Oh, you put. No, you posted Almatron, haven't you?
There's no way we're doing this one if we can't do the others.
Why not?
Almatron is the most unpredictable fucking enemy in the
Oh,
game.
I'll post something else then. Well, the other options, right, is Gos Harag, which killed us.
I think Gotarag's honestly the easiest one.
We could do a Magnum Arlo. We could
Yeah.
do...
I stick to my words.
Let's do a Magnum Arlo then.
Oh god.
Nice Monster Hunter 3 music, by the way. So should I be switching from my Michael to a cat? How do I do that?
The board next to the chest.
Ah, the buddy board. Select buddies. I want to deploy Mike. He's level 1.
I want to deploy.
How do I level up my cat?
You play
How
with
many,
it.
Cake?
You train him in the JoJo. Just one, thank you. Oh, there's an upgrade of Riolo. This is where I get my shiny Lucario. Copium. Also, you fell off. Also, Copada. Also, Seethe. Also,
No.
you look like someone who could use a friend.
I'm not depositing Michael 3 because I can't work out how to.
Great. Cope.
Alright, I'm ready to post the quest whenever you can all get in.
You fell off. Cope harder.
Level up cat by giving them catnip. Can I do that?
I mean, you
Well,
can put them in the
cat.
buddy dojo if you don't want to be there and.
Can I do that from the housekeeper? Yeah, I can. Why hasn't Michael been able to go in here before? Maybe it's because I've normally got him
Huh?
equipped.
Oh.
Alright,
Yeah, if you don't have him equipped in first slot, then he isn't your first partner, so he doesn't play with you.
Fine.
And he hates you for it. And he won't
I
forgive
don't
you.
wanna play with you anymore.
ready to play.
I'm ready to play.
Chris is looking at armor, so we'll have a look as well.
Okay. I will make a drink.
Let's see.
Do you have these nuts fit in your mouth?
TK,
Hey, what's up?
are you talking about your balls again?
No.
He's a cum monster.
That's such a TK thing to do.
You
isn't
heard
it?
of you know there's a season of Demon Slayer airing right now?
I have never watched Demon Slayer, but yeah, go on.
Okay, you fell off. And they have the breathing styles to fight, like water breathing, fire breathing,
Sure, why
blah
not?
blah blah. Tomu.
Tommy?
It's like this doesn't make any sense when you don't know Demon Slayer anyway. Just forget it, you fell off.
In absolute shambles right now.
Why does it cost so
I'm
much
so
to upgrade
sad.
stuff?
Oh, hi, yo, gozaimasu.
Hi.
Are you ready to seethe and cope?
Yeah, I am.
I'm currently
Read them all.
seething and coping.
Oh yeah, you're molding as well.
Oh yeah, any more
What do you need to
orders?
upgrade your weapon, Willen?
I don't think we fought him yet.
Oh.
Why is there a stupid lady on my fucking mass outbreak?
Sorry, I'll leave.
It
it's
says...
the lady, it's Charm.
Oh, yeah. To give you money.
gotta kill her.
He's like, hey, you want 40k? I can give you 40k. Just let me do the special trick.
I will trim your armor for you. Nagakuga, right?
Fight your armor like my nails.
Oh, is it the Knight Eternal, I'm guessing? We need a Naga Medulla, which is probably from fighting Nagakuga.
Nagakuga.
Rare Naga drop.
Yeah, that's all I need, actually.
Okay, we should do that then at some point as well. If
And
this
that's a
doesn't go well.
little upgrade.
This will go well.
Okay.
Alright.
Not copium.
You found any good armor, Christopher?
Funny heads.
For the hatch!
It's too drowsy to move. Funny how that
Uh-huh.
always applies to me but not the enemies, huh? Drowsy to move, yes, of course.
Yes, quite.
What about this time? Yes, we got it. Third time's the charm. Gengar's fucking dead.
I'm here.
Don't remember your name being Gengar.
I thought you said Senko.
No.
What armor
No, I
have you made,
didn't.
Stuffer? That is a silly hat.
Hat. I wanted to do the sillier hat, but that one wasn't as beneficial.
Oh, did you see the goose hat?
No, the skull hat.
Skull hat's extremely epic and cool. My best anime waifu, Kirito from Sword Art Online, wears it.
Kirito from Kirito.
We're fighting the Magnamalo.
I went to the cinema earlier today and I actually saw like a poster for the new Sword Art Online movie.
Is it going to be Dutch
Apparently
dubbed?
it's just gonna air in like the Netherlands in the cinema. It really surprised me.
Chris, do you want to watch that?
Sounds like a no.
Do you reckon it'll be any good?
Fair, honestly. No clue.
It'll probably be completely average.
Yo!
Very average anime moment.
We can go watch it.
I don't know. We also need to watch every other film that's ever come out,
I want
apparently.
to eat popcorn.
I made you
There'll be
popcorn
like a
yesterday.
squad of people spotting everyone who goes in to find out who's a weeb in the Netherlands. So
Oh,
we can take
no.
them out.
It will be put on a list.
Yeah.
Oh no, another one.
As it should be.
Hmm.
Is
this
this the one we're
Magnamalo.
fighting?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
purple. Is he normally like that?
Yep.
No, this is new.
It's new, right?
Yeah. They changed him for hard mode.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you noticed. He looks like he's about to nut, doesn't he?
Yeah, I did this to him.
Yo, when Tomu smack you, but he just keeps smacking. I thought this was a lava monster, though.
What?
But we fought him in the lava area, I guess.
You smoke a lot of crack, don't you, in your free time?
Sorry, the one time we fought this monster, like 3 weeks ago, I hadn't memorized its typing chart. I will do better next time, I promise. I'm so sorry, sir.
You don't have to memorize its typing, you just look at it.
I just thought it was
Oh, that's-
fiery. I remembered fighting it in like a lava arena. It's not so weird to assume the area you fight something in like represents its typing.
You remember a world where they were like, oh, all these monsters move around and invade other areas?
Stupid.
You're stupid.
I'm
I
gonna
don't think I've
die.
ever heard of that.
Never happened in World, did it?
No, I don't.
Well, it's because it's called World, you see. This is called Rise.
Oh yeah, so in this game the monsters rise and then they go to
No,
bed
in
again.
this game they got rid of all height between the levels and they made everything completely flat. Please, sir, I'd just like to heal
But
somewhere
it's still
else.
not a lava monster.
Alright. Right, so far I've done about fuck and all.
If you get his blight, by the way, if you wire bug away from him, if he's next to you, then that will leave a trail that will stun him
What?
with the blight
That's cool.
as a heads up.
This boy is very agile for someone so large.
For a cat, he seems to
Oh, is he
be
a
very
cat?
cat-like.
No,
I thought he was
maybe
more of like a
might be a legendary
porcupine
dog.
looking thing.
Might be a legendary dog.
A legendary Pokemon?
Oh, it was a
No, legendary
porcupine
dog.
thing.
He doesn't look like a porcupine.
He has all these spikes on him.
No, he's
Okay.
not.
He's a what?
This is...
Porcupines have spines.
Well, whatever, a hedgehog?
I have a spine, idiot.
He's definitely not a hedgehog.
Your tail will be mine. Yum, 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 yum. Wow! Very cool.
Oh, can you just choose to ride him at the end anyway?
Choose?
I choose
I don't
you.
have the stinky mods. I just ride them. Ride or die.
Is that a reference to the music video, Ride or Die?
No, it's a reference to me.
Yo.
Saying ride or die.
Northern Line
Iron
said
Mike
that
now,
yesterday.
I've
You
just
know that.
I've just created a reference.
He said that while playing Super Auto Pets or SAP. It was
No.
probably something like squeeze me, freeze me, replace me, ride or die, +1 ratioed.
Seeth, cope, you fell off.
Sneeze, cope.
$5, a friend.
Mold, mold.
Post your
idiot.
seed.
Pose your seed.
If you read this, you're gay.
Really?
Your mom's stupid. Your dad's stupid. My dad beat your dad.
Eat your dad.
My dad eat your dad.
Y'all have spines? I thought we were the invertebrate crew. No. We're spineless.
We're gang.
Yo, any cephalopods in chat?
Shinies.
Any isopods in chat?
Any Linux ISOs in chat?
I'm gonna commit a war crime.
When are you
Please?
not
Which
though?
kind?
A gruesome one.
What flavor of war crime?
Cousins, war
Right
crime?
in a war zone.
Well, I mean, it's
I'm
a
gonna
given,
torture a
right?
prisoner of war.
That's not cool.
It's a war crime, though.
Damn.
It's true.
Good for you, you know?
Thank you.
At least you
What
know
is-
what you want to do. in life.
I'm out here doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
Why do you want to do
And
this?
he's getting judgment for it. That's cringe.
You know what, Cake? I'll say it. I'm gonna be proud enough and say it.
I can't believe Twitter's gonna cancel you.
I'm proud of you, Cake.
Inspirational.
GK, why
I'm
do you want
so
Cake
proud
to
of you.
torture a prisoner of war?
No, it's not about what he's. I'm just proud that he's living his dream. You know?
Yeah, and he's achieving.
TK,
Yeah,
but don't you want to
which one
work
you
with
could say
kids?
What?
Is this what you'd encourage them to do?
War crimes?
Yeah, they'd be
wouldn't
like,
If they want to.
If
be
they-
like,
yeah,
they,
like,
if
who am I
they
to-
want to.
I can't stop them.
you
Live
can
your dream.
No, we have no actual power over the Shogun. Like,
politely ask them not to.
I can do that, but I
You
won't.
can't do that.
Maybe I'll ask them like, oh, why do you want to do that? You know,
Yeah,
maybe they'll give me a good point.
That's in the war crimes. Like, why are you actually doing this war crime, huh?
Yeah, like what are your goals for the future? What's your targets?
Where do you want to go with this war crime?
Yeah, what's your
You wanna
future?
commit more? You want to go into like
Is this a
hiding?
career that you want to do?
So many ways to
you want
commit war
to go
crimes.
into hiding? What is he doing?
He's
He's very
angry.
fast.
Why
He's
didn't he
getting
kill
upset
me?
that
I
he hasn't committed a war
That's
crime. when he
probably
wants
right.
to.
Yeah, Babby's first war crime.
What would Babby's
fuck.
first war crime be?
I don't know.
Just
What's an easy war crime to
minor
commit?
arson on a hospital.
Minor arson?
You're missing
Yeah,
out
like-
on a hospital though. That was important.
Is
Any
that
kind of violence against like hostages?
How many babies do you think are violent to hostages? I thought they tend to be quite nice. They're more the good cop.
You ever met a nice baby?
Well,
Babies
Just a
would,
reminder, one
if
cut my neck
babies could, they
yesterday,
would commit war
2
crimes.
days ago.
you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, okay, here's a hot take. Everyone who's ever committed a war crime has at some point been a baby.
That is probably true.
If you if probably true.
I don't have to.
I think I
can't
could
prove
argue
it.
against that actually.
Go on. Go on out, TK. Argue against
Counter
it.
argument? No.
Well, have you got any proof they were a baby?
Well, due to the
Yeah.
way that humans work, you
Oh,
go
it's a burden
from
of proof.
babby to evolved form human.
What if they kept you in the test tube until you were 40 years old, ready to commit war crimes?
Yeah,
Well,
how
then
would you know?
you'd be a 40-year-old.
Surely 40 years old is a bit past your peak to commit war crimes.
I think that's a pretty
you
good
can-
age to do
that's
war
pretty
crimes,
good.
right?
I think you. Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
trying to.
How old is like
limit when
Putin?
people can commit war
You're being
crimes.
ageist.
Putin like
You know I am.
70.
Marginalizing people for their age, Chris.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Saying they
Shouldn't
can't
do
Any
that.
any age
war
could commit
crimes,
war
huh?
crimes if you want.
Yeah.
Also, why war crimes? What about during peace? Do you just not commit any crimes
You-
at all,
you
or do you
make
have
a
something
war.
on the side?
Oh,
Oh,
normal crimes aren't very quirky or flashy.
not quirky.
So you want to go for the war
That's a real.
crimes.
That's not really much of a ratio so much as it is a minus
That's
two.
not a
Kill the
Minecraft
ants.
moment. You know?
What? What?
You need to kill the ants that run through here.
You need to commit war
What
crimes.
ants?
No, well, they spawn here,
Oh yeah.
and they walk like this line.
Are they like big ants? They're not
You'll
like the
see
ones
'em.
in World that you have to put a net
No,
on.
they're big ants. They're called like Alteroth or something, I don't know.
Okay.
What ants are they?
And those drop monster tummies.
Yeah, they give you quality stomachs.
Sorry.
Monster coming.
Oh, I see them. Yeah, I've seen these boys before. My Michael
Alright,
is
war
destroying
crimes.
him.
Chris, what would you say the perfect age for a war crime is then? If you're saying
What do they
that
teach you in the
40s to
Netherlands? Oh, Monas, thank you for the 2
25.
years.
25 for war crimes, Chris? You mad?
I'm
You're
a
never in a
advocate
position
for war
of power
crimes.
at 25.
Who says you need to be empowered to commit war crimes?
That's
The
true.
law.
Any
law.
war crime ever.
What kind of law are you listening to? Are these like
Well,
Dark
to
Souls
commit a
law?
war crime, you kind of need to be the one issuing the orders to
Thank
commit
you,
war
Menace.
crimes.
You need to commit a
Oh, but you
war.
were saying
Not
babies.
necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, very smart babies.
Thank you for the 2 years, Monas.
Oh, I still.
Any arachnids in chat, actually?
Say it, Woolen. Say it.
What?
The tail came off. Say it.
What?
Say the line,
did this.
Woolen.
+2?
I'm about to die for this tail pickup. Thanks for healing me.
You're welcome. Where's the tail?
It's like a spike.
Oh, it's this thing. The cat spike.
Keep in mind though that I'm able to take a hit and you aren't, so be careful. picking
Oh,
up
I
the
got a
tail.
purple orb. Kinda
Nice.
poggers.
You don't deserve this.
So is he meant to be like a mage? Is that like the lore? What do you reckon?
Didn't
No.
get to pick up
Why
the
do you think
tail.
Caustic wears a mask, Woolen?
Why do you wear Mars?
Why does Caustic wear a
Because
mask?
he's
you
listening
think?
to COVID rules.
COVID.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, fuck. What do you think the big water wheel that doesn't actually have any water is for?
Moving water.
Moving
to
water,
power
yeah.
The mill.
Yeah, I agree with Tomo. I think he's made a sensible decision. I wouldn't tell Tommy to Copenhagen. I'd tell him Copenhagen.
I'm gonna post
Opium.
Naga Cougar.
You can do
You
that.
can't stop me.
I could, but I won't. Because I'm your friend.
Try and stop him, idiot.
Why
Why-
does it say my wish list notification said gathered enough items to upgrade to Striker's Bowgun 2?
Yeah.
But I cannot do this?
Do you need money?
It's one of the items you've gotten.
Yeah,
Well,
it tells you when you've got enough of one of items.
Yeah, if you've got an
Okay.
individual item.
So,
You can't actually do it, so you need to wait until you get all of it.
this is the weird one with the monster broth, and I did collect it and I upgraded it. But now it says I need Neopteron. What is that?
That's
The
a
Opteron.
great question.
Yeah.
It's probably an item.
Oh,
No way.
yo.
This is the one that was really weird because I thought I upgraded it with the monster broth, but like I looked in the upgrade list, but that didn't do anything. So I don't understand.
Did you say it was?
Neopteron, like Neopets,
Yeah.
except without the
Oh,
X.
Neopets?
Just Neopteron plus.
Neopets without the S.
Why would you ever play like A rank
Is
Neopets?
that kind of like Spain without the S?
Pain?
Yeah.
Question like?
TK, do you want to move to Pain together?
No.
Oh, that's alright.
TK's already living there, rent free.
Hell yeah.
TK, which mask are you?
The pain one. Frog.
Frog.
Frog. Me like frog. I am frog.
Frog.
I love frog.
This man has amazing eyelashes.
Honestly,
Give a look
part
at the
of me
eyelashes of the guy
considers a
in
pet
here by the
frog.
masks. Hey Lich, hey Spindle. Hey Monas, hey Tom Bowser. Hey
I
Chris.
don't want to do any more like
Hi Tommy. Hey TK.
animal rehome stuff. But if someone contacts me and is like, "Yo, I got a frog," I'm gonna be like, "Ah, I
TK.
can't say no to a frog."
Please, if you get frogs, please stack them. Stack the frogs into a tower of frog.
Probably not immediately. Because if I get
Please.
frogs, they'll be a rescue, so they'll probably be in bad shape at first.
They'll be perfect shape for stacking.
I mean,
Think about
I have
it.
no sign of getting frog yet.
Surely they'll be shipped in like a little box on top of each other. Oh, we're
Not
all readied up,
necessarily.
Kyo.
Sometimes I pick them up.
Oh, it's another beetle, Chris. It's the flying bugs.
Have you seen the toad
Bugs.
stacking videos, TK, where they stack toads?
Yeah.
Thoughts on that? It's not cruel, surely. Surely they love it. They must love it, right?
I don't know toad and frogs enough
Well,
to say.
you're not very
Perhaps
British, are you? Everyone knows toads and frogs.
Toads and frogs and toads and frogs.
And boots and cans.
But yeah, I don't know well enough to say.
Oh, could you learn enough?
There's a
Probably.
faster way to this Nagakuga, by the way.
If
Oh, is that
if
the one you go from
someone
the
was
spawn?
like, "Hey, I need to rehome a frog or a toad," I'd probably power learn that shit.
Power loan?
Power learn. I just speed read everything in existence. A Heracross outbreak. This is it. This is it. This is it.
The purple Heracross dream.
I love
Okay.
Heracross. Is he
No, no,
purple?
just-
Yeah.
This is
I'll
the
take
one.
I like Heracross.
What do you think Heracross thinks about you?
He probably thinks... Isn't that what he does in like the anime? He, like eats Bulbasaur's back constantly.
Well, that's Kirby.
I don't think Kirby's... Well, actually,
Eats
now I think
Bulbasaur's
about it.
ass.
No, Kirby eats car.
You haven't
Kirby!
seen the same fan art that I've seen.
I've seen such really
Yeah.
good Kirby fan art now, yeah.
Yeah, of him eating a Bulbasaur's ass.
I haven't seen that one yet.
You're missing out.
I am, honestly. I kind of want to see
If you
that.
ask nicely enough, Cake will send it to you.
I think Kirby eats great ass. What do
He
you
probably
think?
turns into an ass, right? And he absorbs its powers.
What
Yeah,
if
you
you
have
swallow?
multiple ass. Like that's better.
What's an arse's power? Like, would it be like cutter or what? Is this boy weak to his own hammer?
Everyone's weak to Nagakuga items.
He takes so much
Yeah.
damage. What do they do? Are they raw damage or are they like toxic or
Affinity.
something? It's just affinity.
the highest affinity you'll find in these lands, Traveler.
That's kind of weird. Why this monster in particular? Is it's just how it is.
It's just his stats for the weapons in this game.
There. I didn't remember them being particularly interesting in
They
World.
weren't the same stats in World. He had hidden element water and then reasonably high affinity, but like nothing crazy like 50,
Well, you only
20%.
You only fight him at the end of the game, right?
When
Like
you fight
guiding
an
lines?
ice one, it's not the end of the game.
Oh, is it not? I thought he's one of like the last like 10 monsters you fight.
Nope. Well, I mean, Iceborne.
But in
Yes.
Iceborne, right?
But you fight him really early on in Iceborne.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different monster.
Hydrex.
No.
Rejang.
Yeah, definitely. This is Reijang.
Chobikadashi. Babakadashi.
Ow.
Oh god.
Yeah, 2 Naga tail spikes on the floor.
I probably should be picking up all the shinies, right?
Probably.
I've only seen one scale on the floor though.
Okay, Scaly.
Honestly, thanks.
No problem.
Ratioed.
Welcome.
+3.
Snail. 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 Snail.
Thanks for the quality bone, by the way, Cake.
My bone? In your pocket.
Oh, that's what that horrible feeling was. Something sharp and hard? I don't know.
Why are you
Hard and
saying
sharp
Cake's
and hard
bone
and
is so
sharp.
sharp? That's not very
well.
nice.
It hurt.
I think Cake has a very
Divine Rhino,
smooth
finally.
bone structure.
An Aspow would be saying rude words.
What did you get, Tomo?
A Divine Rhino.
Damn. Cheetah?
Yeah.
What's a divine
Sus.
rhino?
But I also have a Sleep Toad.
What are you doing? What were you doing up there?
Getting a frog.
A
And
Steve
a
Harder.
beetle. Steve. What's Steve doing? When Willem goes to sleep, I laugh.
Oh, Snoozy! No! Ah!
He got yelled at, didn't sleep.
Honestly, like, relatable. What?
Eh?
That's good. Ow, why?
Aren't you like the early riser though, Willem?
These days, yeah.
So you do the shouting.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
mate.
I don't think I did.
I remember when I stayed there, I'd be up for like 4 hours before these guys even made
He was in
noise.
tears and shambles because they were screaming and being angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd just shout at each other constantly, and I'd just be
Each
awake
other?
in a corner. Yeah.
Guess he's being yelled at after stream.
Yeah, unfortunate.
It's okay. From what I hear, he brings it upon himself.
Excuse me, sir?
It's Nagakuga's
Oh.
huge, by the way.
He is. He's like
much.
destroying my frame rate. That's a weird cat bat. Thank you for inviting the word cat bat
This
into
one
my
time,
brain.
right, guys? I was just chilling, and then I heard like a glass break, and it turns out Chris threw it.
Oh no, don't
Willem
say that.
Smith.
That's horrid.
You throw a
And
glass,
Willem's
Chris.
face.
And then I checked to
Domestic
see if
violence.
everything's okay, and I just see a massive tea stain up the wall where she.
I don't remember this.
Sounds
Yeah,
like Chris.
it turns out it was just a bug.
What?
I think TK's coping.
DK sounds like he's
upset with
seething
that.
right now.
I'm coping. There's no shiny Heracross. I need to make something up to make me feel better.
I believe you lost that one in 150 TK.
Why is
That's
my
so
dog
lame.
sleeping?
Maybe
Wake
he's
up,
tired.
lazy dog.
See, this
Damn.
is what Chris is to Will and
Relatable.
everyone.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Ow. Ow again.
Ow. Stun it. I might need a powder
Ah,
or a friend.
hang on.
Or a hug, or $5.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No problem.
Nice wingman name.
Thanks.
Yo, Willy Boy.
I was actually hoping he'd get his tail stuck, but nice job cancelling that. Stupid cat.
Willy Boy.
Dude, stop slapping me with your tail when I want to go in. Chris, that's
All
a cool
jokes
looking
aside,
bow.
though, I will never forget the day that Woolen told Chris off for
Putting a knife in the toaster?
trying to put a knife in the toaster,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
then
that's
the very
very
and then-
stupid.
yeah, but then the very same day he takes a saucepan out of the oven and then tries to
burns
pick
his
it up
hand,
with his
yeah.
bare hands.
Yeah, that was a mistake. That really hurt.
The same day, dude.
Was it the same day?
Ow.
The
Yeah,
power
I think,
couple.
I think that just shows that
It's just Christmas in the morning and you were during dinner.
they.
I was trying to make you delicious rice and you just did not care.
I did. I just
didn't care.
watched you take something out of the oven and
He
then
didn't-
literally seconds later go to pick it up with your bare.
That's the perfect synergy.
He didn't try to give advice or notice. He
The
just
rice
thought
was nice though, guys.
You're
One can be
welcome.
smart in the morning, and the other one can be smart in the evening.
he just thought he'd let me burn my hand as a funny joke.
You know,
It's like, look at
it's
this
not that.
idiot.
I think sometimes I see stuff like that and I just don't believe it's real so much I like zone
Yeah,
out
no,
and
I
don't
do the
say
same.
anything.
And I just watch.
What's the
And
problem?
yeah, I'm just like, this isn't real. This,
Well, the
I'm,
problem
like,
is
going
normally
crazy.
saucepan handles aren't hot.
Yeah.
So you get very
yeah.
used to just picking them up, and then sometimes it's been in the oven for like an hour and it's 220 degrees.
I think it's just that, like, yeah, I feel like my mind can't process it happening because it's like, he wouldn't do that.
Gotta
He
work
knows
on that
it's hot.
before you become a teacher, TK. You're gonna see some
Yeah.
child like pick up like a knife and start throwing it at one of the other students.
Well,
and
no,
you're
it's
like,
different.
"Can't be doing
It's
that."
different to a child.
Oh, thank you. You're the first
like-
person to say that.
It's like, I imagine you have enough cognizant sense to be like, this hot, been in oven.
Nah.
Whereas a child, I'd have doubt and I'd be like,
Well,
Hey,
I'm glad that's
I mean,
what you
like-
go
think.
down there, buddy.
I put like
That might be
brownies in my
hot.
mouth instantly out of the oven because I didn't think, and nobody was there to stop me. They were like on a rack.
Yeah, and I
cooling, was
probably
like,
wouldn't
oh.
tell you either.
Yeah.
Because I think you just
Die.
because I think in my head, I'm like, dude, they know that. If I tell them, hey, stop, be careful, they're just gonna laugh and be like, well, of course I wasn't gonna do that, idiot.
You know, that'll turn into a damage when you start working with kids, and you'll tell adults to please be careful and don't do that, because you like don't trust anyone anymore.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's I feel like it's like one or the other.
Actually,
I won't get in between.
Kids at least have like the fear of God in them though, so if you tell them something stupid, they'll know that you as an adult know that's best and they'll like listen to you. But an adult will just be like, they'll tell you to heck off. And then proceed to burn their hand on the saucepan.
Yeah, which is what I kind of expected if I had said to you, hey, that's gonna be hot.
Thanks,
you probably
TK.
wouldn't have even,
Thanks-
you wouldn't have
Tales
even
not-
stopped.
Thanks for pointing that out. I'm really glad that you told me
Yeah.
in advance of me burning my hand. Boy, that would have made me look. That would have
No.
had egg on my face.
I don't think I'd have been able to finish the sentence before you continued.
I'm very
And just
quick
get
at
to that.
taking stuff out of the
Stop.
oven.
Yeah,
With
I
your
don't.
kids.
I don't want to.
Your pain is transferred to them.
Killed a monster. It only took us an hour and 10 minutes.
You should feel good about yourself. It means I don't think of you as a child.
Thanks, TK. I'm really glad.
However, I may change that.
When I was a child, I burnt my hand on like the metal gauze that you put over the Bunsen burner.
Oh!
I leant my hand on top of that, like when it was off the Bunsen burner. And I didn't realize for like a solid 5-10 seconds. And then my brain connected.
Oh, I got the
wasn't even
Majula.
happy bunny.
I don't need to fight this monster unless you lot do.
Nice.
I think at least. I'll double check, but I think that's all I needed.
I burned my hand this summer on like things you can put like bread or like marshmallows on over campfires. It was
and the
entirely made
skewer.
of metal, which by the way is like a
Yeah.
horrible design.
Yeah, normally they're made out of wood,
I
aren't
put
they?
my hand slightly too far up, and all the skin just came off my thumb. And it's just goodbye.
Saves you having to bite it off.
I'm gonna eat all the skin.
You not do that.
That is true. It does save you having to bite it off.
Imagine burning
Now
your
it's
hand,
well
lol
cooked as
noob.
well.
What are you a noob at if you burn your hand on something? Is there like a
Life.
competitive not burning your hand?
Competitive growing up, where you don't ever have an accident.
Competitive growing up? You mean adulthood?
No, I mean
Ooh,
growing up,
Going up? Me when I'm a lift.
engineer player.
Ooh, Yahoo!
I love when the engineer
Yippee!
says going up.
It says sentry going up, right? That's what he does.
Wait, hang on. Where's
Why
this?
does he do
I
like
had
that?
somebody riding a Pokemon.
People
I
do
heard the
that?
whistle cake.
It might be me.
I heard your whistle.
This one?
Oh, I need 42 grand to afford this upgrade.
Yeah.
Tell some of all the weird items from your trash you haven't told yet, I bet.
Oh,
Like the egg.
egg? Hang on, is there's... There's just like a sell items, isn't there? But there's not a sell all random crap. There's like
you have
only.
to find the right item to sell and then sell it.
All right. Is there a sort by value at least?
You can just sort items and then they're usually at the end.
Use slash
just
support.
sort.
I'll get rid of all my coatings. I'm never going to use those.
But then you go to like the page. It should be just before like the event items. So you have
Other?
your defender tickets. Then you'd have arena coins if you've done any arenas, which you haven't. Then you'd have your sellables.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I've got some eggs. Oh, I've got a lot of eggs actually.
Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Oh, there's 40 grand right there.
Egg.
Me like egg.
You are an egg, TK.
That is
Me
true.
like egg.
I'm gonna
Egg.
correct you.
Egg.
Is there anything else that's
Eggs
worth
on
selling
the
other
cover.
than the eggs?
Egg.
Anything?
You get stone. If you've been buying the stone from the Argosy, you can sell that.
The stone.
I'm sorry, did you
There's
say
different
egg?
stones that I keep mentioning to buy.
I think I'd
Check
been
the
buying
Argosy
them.
each time.
Did you
I'm trying to
say
look for them.
egg?
Egg.
So they're like called Burner Stone, Locklack Ore, Valhalla Quartz.
Valhalla.
There's another one that I can't remember the name of.
An alpha Riolo. Copium. Not a shiny though.
Fire
Egg
cell.
copium?
But they'd be next to
Egg.
the eggs.
Oh, they'd be next to the eggs.
Yeah.
Golden fry. Oh,
What would you say your favorite egg is?
Egg.
I've got a lacklock ore. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's not an egg.
I'll go check the
Egg.
Argosy as well. I thought
I'm a
I seen
big
very
fan
low
of
on money in this
scrambled.
game.
Yeah, my favorite is Scrambled Swags.
Ah, yeah, the guy's selling a
Like, why is it
Dundalmarin
only
right
us
now.
engaging in egg?
Egg.
Oh, what's your favorite kind of egg?
Poached, right? Yeah.
Is that you as well, Woolen, or are you just?
I agree,
excited
but
about
also I
Tommy's
know
answer?
what Tommy would say.
Yeah.
Ah,
Because he's proper. And a Burford Brown at that.
He's proper.
Yeah.
So English.
Crispy egg.
Leopard brown or a Cotswold blue.
I like a
Cotswold blue,
scrambled egg.
Egg.
Is a
Cotswold's
Cotswold
fine,
blue like
but,
a duck?
Poached egg is like the pinnacle. Especially if you
No.
can make it look pretty.
Yeah, which is
Scrambled.
really hard.
Scrambled doesn't have to look anyway.
It means it gets that effort value, which
True.
is like extra bonus points.
When
you
you're
know?
cooking scrambled eggs, it kind of looks like yellow insides.
Mmm.
You're kind of
Inside.
cute when you talk about cooking, Cake.
I love cooking. I
Why
haven't
didn't you
eaten
become a
today.
chef? Oh,
Later, I'm gonna make egg
Egg.
pizza.
Alright. I have...
Pizza?
how many
You're
eggs
gonna
are
have-
you gonna put on your pizza
I'm making a mozzarella ball hell pizza
with egg?
with egg.
Fry an egg on top. See what
Fry an
happens.
egg on top of you if you aren't careful.
Alright, I have crafted my final hammer. Because I don't think there's anything above rarity 6 yet, right?
Wrong.
Well, not yet. What was that wrong? You are incorrect, sir.
Wrong.
Sounds like he's being cringe.
You are based and not dope and not lit.
The new Attack on Titan today, yeah?
based of you.
What?
New Attack on Titan today, right?
I haven't started watching it yet. I don't know.
You burn your hand on something again.
When you burned your hand on an egg. Egg.
Egg.
Yeah.
Egg.
Egg on Titan.
Egg on Titan?
Egg.
No. Egg.
Egg. I reckon that song's about eggs.
Oh, have you also
Follow
just
my
found out that you
outfit.
can take all your clothes off?
No,
I
I've
didn't
had this for,
realise
like,
that.
last 2 streams.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were in your underpants.
I like my underpants.
I like your underpants too. What are we fighting?
That's
The boy in the
alright.
top. Okay, the inner demons get all
I just
of the
drank 3
street cred.
potions on accident.
Why not the outer demons? Why are they always getting the short end of the stick? The regular
The demons
demons,
are
you know, like your
salient
greater
to-
demons, your et ceteras, your et
Sorry?
ceteras. You're like your standard, like, evil demons from hell, you know? They don't get enough street cred these
What about
days.
my biker mouse? Biker mice from Mars. What do you think
That's
about
an old reference.
that? You're an old reference.
That's true, I suppose, at this point. If you were to say, oh, remember Woolen? You'd be remember, not do you know.
Yeah, because he's dead now.
Yeah, I can't believe he died in that
Did you know gaming?
house fire caused by Chris burning the house down with a
Don't
toaster
say
and
such
a
a
knife.
thing.
Yo, write it down. So if it happens,
Ride or
we know.
die?
If it happens, we know why.
One of us uses candles.
Yeah, that's true.
Candles are stupid. I hate open fire.
I love open fire.
Fire is stupid.
I find myself,
Other
I can't
than
relax
us,
until there's a little bit of danger.
I like candles, but they make me nervous.
Candles are scary, and I fall asleep too much to have candles.
Candles in the house, I just think are like, just don't bother.
They also smell.
I like the smell of fire, though. His
Yeah,
boss
but
is extremely rude.
Like,
I'm going to
candle,
perish.
Like
Did
it's waxed.
I forget to
burning,
eat? I'm gonna fuck after.
like, Yikes! Yikes, guys!
Hey, Kilo. Kilo, why do you say Chris Woolhina, but not Cake Woolhina, Tommy Woolhina, or dare I say Woolhina?
I wish I existed.
You
The
don't.
fuck is TK? I didn't invite you, TK.
No. Okay, I'll go.
I'm glad you're here. Oh.
No, TK, if you leave, I die.
That's all I needed to
TK,
hear, guys.
go.
Thanks, guys. Wow, that's not very nice of your friend.
Well, I mean, I just heard the news from Tommy, so I just thought I'd at least make sure we're all on the same page.
Wait,
What?
why do you want to kill me?
I didn't say that. Did I say that out loud? I normally keep those thoughts to myself.
He was really mean to you just
I
then,
hear
Tommy.
voices in my head.
If the house does get set
They
on fire,
tell
you
you
know who
to
it is.
eat dinner.
Thank God for viewing over there.
Yeah, it was you, Chris.
I left because I
me.
hadn't eaten.
I'm gonna set the house on fire now. One's decided to kill me.
The old, if I'm going down, I'll take you with me.
Yeah, classic.
That isn't old, isn't it? We wouldn't do that anymore.
No, no one does that
Oh.
anymore.
No one takes each other down anymore, I feel.
Okay.
Like, how many murders have you lot committed in the last week?
3.
Yeah. None.
I think about 5, actually.
What happened to the good old days? Like, we're all committing war crimes, 20,000 people dead a week.
I have a war crime planned.
Yeah?
What is your
Oh,
plan?
Don't listen to me, whoever is recording these calls.
Me?
Close your eyes. Bonk.
You fractured your
am-
finger and typing is that
Yeah.
bitch is all too much. Why did you fracture your finger?
Yeah, that's stupid.
That seems really stupid, yeah. Did you not think?
Do I think? Does a submarine swim?
No. It's do crabs think fish fly?
Bonk?
I swear my character says Pecorino Romano when she's about to do her little...
Pecorino Romano.
Hell yeah.
Chris, you should be a voice actor.
I heard you were watching
Should be.
Aqua in Bed the other day, woman.
You cracked me in the head the other day.
Yep, that's what I said. Actually, fun talking to you.
Nice talking to
I
you
gotta
too,
go
man.
now.
I'm glad we have so much in common. We always have the best combos, me and you. They're over in like a few seconds, they're very quick. We both just get each other, I think.
Yeah. You're right.
Thank you. I agree.
The spear looks snoozy. Time to
Thanks for
put him
Oh,
down.
hello, other boss.
Tigrex, what the fuck? Right on my combo?
I thought I had a pretty good thing going there, but never mind.
Kill the giant man. Are you winning, son?
Oh my god, my everything just froze for a second. It's trying to calculate the big damage, I'm sure.
It could be the mods.
It's probably the mods, right?
I'm saying your
Last time
game
we
will
played,
lag.
Yeah, I had some freezes last time we played, but
Well, it like froze for a
I'm more
second.
woolen with the like big numbers being calculated making the game lag.
No, yeah, I think it's the big number.
I think nearly everything can calculate at this point. Your table could probably calculate for you.
You reckon? I mean, if I scratched
think-
it with a pen, maybe.
The big numbers not making your game
I
lag.
take offense that you think anything could calculate because I can't.
I'm a little offended as well for Tommy.
You fell off actually.
See the harder nerd? Which is the harder nerd, sir? Hot damn. A man drove into you while you were scootering home. Well, got the first.
Wash your hands.
No.
He was driving onto the oncoming lane with a bright ass light. I'll be honest, that's not very nice of him. I hope you got out of your scooter and slapped him across your face with the little spindly broken fingers. So probably like flopped them around in his face. Showed him who's boss.
Choke him with your broken fingers.
Yeah, give him a good stab.
Broke your ice, you fell off. Ratio seed.
I'm liking this boss now that my weapon does a lot more than zero. There you go.
Oi.
I'm not an undercover prop.
Undercover crop.
It's me, the corn.
Look at this big yup.
Where's Michael 3?
Ah!
That was a real scream.
You're right, TK.
That was a less real scream.
No, that was just me asking you if you're okay.
I'm great.
No, you're not.
You said you were hearing
something
screaming,
like
but I didn't hear anything.
Yo!
I got air shot.
Fell off.
I got air shot in front of me.
Do we have one life left?
2. I didn't die yet.
Ooh, okay.
Classic.
Did you just
Okay.
assume that someone had died?
No, I'm just
You know,
asking.
Fair assumption.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I should capture him or not.
Considering it took like an hour and 10 minutes to get 1 kill, I think it's a fair assumption.
I'm just checking. I want to make sure we don't lose.
No, I think it's fine.
I think we're fine. Unless we both die at the same time. What are the odds of that, huh? My health's really low.
I'll say that. This motherfucker.
What do you do? What
Bang
do
a
you do?
soundtrack. Hell yeah.
He's at it.
Can you hear the soundtrack right now?
What a rude dude.
Yeah, someone's playing a flute.
Thank you.
And it's not me.
Wait, so why are you playing the flute?
It's not me.
So we've talked about this.
That was me.
All you. See
All
for
me.
rage. Cope harder if you disagree.
That's
Post
a
your
cool bow,
physique and
Tommy.
find me on the internet. Eat ass, smoke grass.
Eat-
Touch grass, actually.
eat
Go
grass?
outside for
To
once.
Gossarak.
Huh?
Are you saying this all to Gossarak?
No,
Yeah.
it's
He's
all
very dead. Okay.
It's Woolen saying to us. As
No,
he killed
I-
every monster on his own.
I can't believe
also
I'm
got every part, also broke every part, also won the game, also coped hard, also posted physique, has 6 packs.
Please continue to cope harder.
What are
Post-
these bugs that I'm supposed to
Plus 2?
harvest? Not on this map.
Flying bugs. I don't know if they're on this map. If they are, they're down in the cave.
Cultural exchange request completed. I didn't mean to do that. Eat grass. Why did I just put that knife?
Why is your character naked?
Thank you.
Beast
Oh.
gem.
I got 76 gems from that.
You know, I
Yeah.
got nothing.
My
Just like I did
17th
before.
beast gem.
Can't believe it's a wyvern.
Copium.
The mercenaries have returned.
From my past, I
charge your emblem.
pocket.
Charge your gem.
Jar Jar Binks.
I can craft Jar Jar Bonks.
From my paws to your pockets. From my pockets to your pockets.
What if it never left their paws?
What if it never left your pockets?
What if you don't wear pockets?
From my pockets to your pockets. So you don't want to fight Almunmandron, do you, Tommy?
I do not.
Okay. The Diablo sprite in this game looks really cool.
Thanks, I made it. I
We
drew
can go
the
back
art
to
for this one.
Diablos.
Are you sure? Our armor isn't really any better. How about the
Yeah.
Tigerexu?
But I think it's just more of the not getting hit.
Just don't get hit. Lol.
Fine. I'll also make sure you eat a big tasty dango to increase your defensive abilities.
Will you eat a big tasty shit?
I wish.
To increase your defensive abilities.
Great white clouds. Puffy
Really?
and light.
Oh my
Like a flock of
ears.
birds in flight.
Oh, you shouted
Sticking
so
together
loud.
nice
Turn me
and
down.
neat.
Yeah, you've been put in the corner by Tom.
Buffalo bunny dango. Mmm, very tasty treat.
150%, that's perfect. No, I can't hear him.
Oh, homo.
I can hear him like really muffled in the background.
He has
That's
this
perfect.
like penis in his
My
own mouth.
ears just got fucking like eradicated. I think I feel like how cake feels.
I'm gonna grab the brownie.
I love tinnitus. What about a biscuit for your
Thank you, Stefan.
hard work?
No one's noticed my haircut, no, Chris.
How do
Chat,
open
I have
the
a
chat in
haircut.
this game?
You
I
press
have a
enter.
haircut too.
Really
But
nice.
it's, I mean, everyone here has a haircut.
Everyone that matters.
Maybe it's not a new haircut, but it's a haircut nonetheless.
Can I see
I'm
it?
getting a haircut next week.
TK, that's
You have a
cute.
haircut right now. You're getting a different
Dude,
one, right?
I'm getting a different one, yeah.
Fresh.
How fresh are you feeling right now, TK?
Eh. You know, just eh.
That's pretty cool. Pretty.
Oof. Ouch. I'll try to ride it. Please don't. Oh, you know when you get that like cum stretch?
Yes, actually.
No.
When you stretch hard and you come.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Oh my god, it feels so good.
Relatable.
Hang on. Why do I have an Akasnom S and a Rathalos S equipped?
Maybe Woolen can go to 75%.
Well, he's being particularly quiet right now.
I'm just looking.
Oh,
Just browsing.
Just-
This is an online shop.
I should probably make a jump gem, right?
it's like you yelled directly into my left ear as well.
Yeah,
My right ear feels fine.
that's bad. I'll try and fix that. I'm sorry.
No, don't yell into my right ear.
Dango, 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 dango. It's my little song.
Stuff.
Thank you. Aqua. Con aqua.
Con ban.
Con aqua.
Was a certified banger.
Ahoy. Ah, dankjewel. Oh, ja. Ja, lekker. Chocolade brownie. Mag ik een fork? You like that, Clara? That's what I call fluent German.
Yeah, great job.
How?
Oh, sorry.
How neat.
That's alright. I think I might grow up to have terrible knees, by the way, because my granddad and my dad have both, like, cracked and broken all of parts of their knees and hips.
Or just get
I don't
new.
think
That's what they did. They have like metal plates.
Yeah.
But
Metal blade?
they're different sides of the family. It's my dad, obviously, but my mum's dad. So it's not even the same male line.
Oh, fuck.
I posted a quest, by the way.
Yeah, everyone's on it.
I'm seething. And coping.
You being horny?
Stop. Stop!
Why do you have a dying voice line?
I'm an event
An event where you die?
where you die.
Why haven't I unlocked that?
Die in real life as well.
You haven't done it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, a good point, honestly.
I disagree.
You just jump into the void of infinite.
2 times potions ruined my chance to take 2 times potion.
Oh, I took them because I saw you teleport away, and I was like, oh, I guess he's not
I
taking
didn't,
them.
I was standing there. AFK.
Well, then someone
Playing
else took
Pokemon.
2 times then.
No, you took 2 times.
Yeah, I took 2. Chris would have taken
Yeah,
1.
And I took 1 and...
Oh, so you
Chris
took 1. So why are you complaining about not getting... Why are you being
Because I
weird?
got 2 last time and I need 2.
Why?
That's what I said. I started out the statement by saying, who took 2 so I can't take 2?
Why do you need 2?
Because I just don't want to spend my own materials.
But you played this game significantly longer than me and have a lot more materials than me.
Yeah, you'd think that. He's also got a lot of money. And there's a lot of reasons that what Cake says, just ignore him.
Yeah,
Really,
I
just
normally
don't-
do, but
Just don't listen to him.
he was saying something with such veracity. I'm just thinking...
It's like a game, I think. Like, he plays like it as a game. If he can just use all the potions from the chest instead, like, that's like his favorite thing. Like, he doesn't care about like the killing of the monsters. He doesn't care about the upgrades.
He just wants to use stuff for
He
free.
just likes not having to use his own stuff.
I'm playing a hoarding game.
Yeah.
To be honest, I get this. I understand.
It's like this man makes so much honey. Does he use it? I don't know if he does. I couldn't tell you. I've not seen proof.
I don't remember last time I used a mega potion.
I hate being here.
I got a shot. August.
Don't know if I'm really hot on this monster, honestly.
It's just Diablos.
Yeah. But the arena's different to the world one as well, where there's like all the slidey boys everywhere. No, not the Renephislos egg.
Egg. Oh, egg.
Egg.
Leave me be.
Oi.
Oh, don't do that. I don't like it when he does that.
Everyone keep moving on your feet.
It's always me.
Stop looking so tasty then.
He moves too much. Ah.
Egg. Egg.
Fell off.
Egg.
Oh, you stupid dinosaurs. You die now.
Dinosaurs?
That's quite funny. Jake. How do you,
This boy didn't stay down for very long. He's also too tall to hit with my hammer twice. Kind of rude.
Too tall. This isn't even that big of a Diablos, I think. We've
No.
had Diablos that are like impossible to hit.
This is a normal Diablos.
I like monsters where you can only hit their toes.
Anjanath. Giant Anjanath.
Toe monster.
Hey, Waste. Mate.
Bye bye.
Nay, nay.
Don't you ever diss Nene. She's super mega hyper perfect waifu. Ultra super.
Super big husband collector. Do you think she has like a Pokedex of all the humans on planet Earth?
No. No, I don't think so.
Alright. Fair enough.
It's a pretty realistic take, I
Yeah,
think.
that's not very far out at all though.
Far out, man.
Whoa, hit the waves, bro.
When do hippies come back?
What's good,
Hey,
found?
we're back.
Are hippies back?
I think you are a hippie.
How are hippies back? In what sense?
Vegetarians.
Sorry, am I a hippie?
Yep.
Yeah. That is actually, you actually are. In the eyes of America, you
Hang
are
on,
a hippie.
is hippie and hipster derived from the same
I
term?
bet you believe in like
Human rights.
supporting poor people and human rights too.
Oh god, I
So
do.
stupid.
Oh god, I'm a hippie. I'm so sorry,
And,
everyone.
The conditions that we farm animals in is probably not very
Oh
good.
no, and I try not to
You
buy
are like a
cruelty-free
hard
clothing
capitalist.
as well. Except I
Yeah.
don't. I shop at things
And
like
it'd be
that.
nice if you could share more of the money from the 1% to,
Yeah, oh
you know,
god. Oh,
99.
good lord.
You are a hippie.
This is also
Oh,
fun.
it's
I
him!
love it's him. Look, listen to the music. It's new.
It is? It's scary.
Got a lady singing from the opera.
I forgot about him. I didn't realize he'd be in this game. Oh, it's but the same kind of music though.
Yeah, it's the same theme, but it's just like, you know, the remix. It's so good. The remix is so much better than the original.
Did
Really?
he not get hit at all?
Well-
He's leaving. He has the coolest roar I've ever heard in a video.
Yeah.
What, his like jet engine roll?
It's like, yeah, like World War II air siren.
Oh. Alright, I'm down to my last 8 mega potions. Hopefully no one took all the
You coach hard.
I mean, you can always just go back to camp and get more potions.
That's
out your
where
box.
I went. That's where I am.
Oh, wait, the last 8 ever.
Yeah. I keep running out and I keep crafting more. Like having to wait a while to get that bug probably didn't help. I probably missed out on like 30 honey or something. I feel like maybe going for the efficient weapons didn't necessarily help because I'm using a bunch of like tier 5 armor that's pretty low level and I don't have enough money to upgrade it to have a decent defense.
I use the same.
Yeah, but you're better at the game than me, you see. I feel like if I just had like, even if it's like worse skills or whatever, if
yeah,
I
you
had
could-
the
yeah.
higher
So
tier
Keep on your
armor.
toes, be ready. He's gonna jump.
Yeah, it was jumping for me as usual.
I'm being an in-game leader. IGL.
IGL? What is an IGL for? Is that like
In-game
the...
leader.
In-game leader.
Are those like in Counter-Strike when they have a coach?
Yep. Yeah, and Apex.
Games.
It's the guy.
In-game, and they lead.
Do they have them in Apex?
Yeah, yep.
It's the guy who leads the team. Usually, whoever plays the most aggressive.
Oh, they're one of the players in Apex though. It's not like an actual guy on like the
An in-game
Mumble.
leader is.
It's an
Yes.
in-game leader.
Oh, so the CS:GO coach is not. An
Yeah,
in-game
that's
leader.
It's an in-game.
Yep, in the game, Mullen.
Well, they are in
they're
game. They
leading.
play in the coach.
Yep, that's
I
why.
feel like
they're
there's something getting lost in the translation.
Sorry.
Let me reword it. So it's a leader in-game, and they lead.
Sorry, so leading in game, but from the coaching menu is least different from leading in game from the player menu. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it's an in-game
So
leader.
it's an
So
in-game leader.
leader. If it's an in-game player.
Alright, get ready for the jump. Who's gonna go for
But
somebody?
keep on your toes. He's jumping. He's not jumping.
not jumping.
Really, you know
He was
that.
going for me
Is
anyway.
something meaning?
So that's what an in-game leader is, Mullen, in case you're still.
So an in-game leader. Let me just see if we've got this straight.
Someone who leads in-game. Yeah, yeah.
It's okay.
So
In
usually-
chess, right? You've got
Have
an
you ever seen-
opponent.
have
Is
you ever
it
watched
is it
Pro
him?
Counter-Strike?
Yeah, I watched Kenny S and Forrest and all the best.
Have you seen like actual matches like with LAN?
Yeah.
So they'll have like one of the players is the in-game leader, the guy who's the leader in-game,
Yeah, it's me.
and then
always.
they'll have like the coach who
They, like,
walks like
cheats.
behind them
Yeah.
and coaches out of game.
No, but they use in-game coaching, and there was a big scandal because it turns out that they could get no clip and see through the map, and like everyone was using it.
Doesn't matter. Out of game.
No, but they're in the
Behind
game.
him.
They're
Not
like
in the game. He's not in play. He's not playing.
we're talking about two
Like,
different
in-
people then.
In the game of play.
Yeah, they are still. Yep, different people.
The one that's walking around
in-game
is
and the
different to the
other's not.
one that's not walking
Yeah,
around. You
the
see?
one that's in-game. playing.
Okay, so let me get this straight. There's a game.
I hate this.
There's a game going on, and one of them is an in-game.
How
leader
do you
who
know
leads
this?
The game.
Were you told by big in-game leader?
Have you?
Are you
ever
investing
played
in in-game
a
coins?
competitive game yourself?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
actually,
see
no.
how
I
you-
played
Go-
like
go-
Tetris.
Time to go.
Tetris. If you see that, it's because I'm trying to sharpen my weapon.
Don't care, didn't ask.
Chris! Why is that? Why have you immortalized that in a sticker?
Wait, where is he?
Down below.
Oh,
Oh, there's a down below.
no.
Oh, you're right.
This map only has one kind of terrain.
Oh, we won.
Yeah, you
Where's
did
the
it, by way.
monster?
Where is he?
Down below.
I hate all of you.
Oh,
Isn't
sorry.
it-
Yeah, I lost the
isn't it
translation. So if you
in-game?
want to
Could
look,
one of you
and then you shoot
be
the hole and you go down below.
the in-game leader for me?
Yeah, go below.
Go below.
And
So
when
you
you're
go,
done,
you go to the map and then you go below. And
But
then
you
there
see, when
there
I was
go.
looking down earlier, it was the abyss.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
so
here's-
if
can
you
go
went to
below.
where he was on the map instead, and then you went below that.
So, are you my IGL? Is that how you say
No.
it? Is that like a VTuber?
Nobody can lead
Actually,
you.
he's your
Actually,
in-game. He's your in-game lover.
Is this that
leading you,
Pekara?
Leading you, Willen, is like herding cats.
Is this one of those VTubers
Really,
I've heard so
independent,
much about?
really independent and old cursed cats. You know, struggling to clean itself. That's leading
Is
you.
this TikTok?
I think you're seething a little, Summer.
Tom, I feel like you need to +1 a little bit. Get a
Big
brownie.
plus one.
Cakes your +1.
I got gem.
I didn't. Can I have it?
No.
Sounds like you're seething.
Holding.
Holding. Seething. Holding. Holding. Oh, I unlocked Kamura pinwheel. What is that? Perform
nothing.
1,000 wire dashes.
It's nothing, don't worry about it.
Oh, you're right.
They added nothing to the game.
You're not from my paws to your pocket. From my paws. You guessed it.
Why are you always in my pocket?
It smells like pennies.
It smells like pennies.
Oh, and you meant to go to your like owl buddy.
You can go to your owl buddy and he'll give you egg.
Egg.
Chicken.
Why isn't he a penguin? Why is my Kahoot not a penguin?
Egg.
Oh, is this
Hang
where
on,
you get the Zalian
I'm
apples
eating
from?
right now, but
What are you
I
eating?
am muted to say egg. Just some cereal.
You should have said egg.
I am muted to say egg.
Yeah, but you should have.
Oh, I should have lied and told you I was
You
eating.
should have lied and said egg. 'Cause
TK, you've got to lie more often. Oh, I got another submarine.
Oh, shoot.
Yo, getting a second honey. Hi, honey.
Now you just need the third submarine.
Hi, honey. Why are they finding honey underwater?
They're up underwater.
They're submarines. They
They're
look like
traveling.
anglerfish.
Yeah, from my paws to your pocket, brother.
This woman has the same hair as Willy Wonka in the remake.
You have the same hair.
Yeah, I modelled it after
Willy
whoever his
Wonka.
name is. People keep swearing.
Wonkers.
I swear.
They keep saying son of a. Could you please post a Kezu?
No.
I don't want to fight Kezu. I just want to see him.
No.
I just want to look at his face.
No.
His smiling face.
No.
His gaping maw.
I don't talk about his gaping maw.
Reminds me of Kate.
Ooh. My paw.
From my paw to your maw. Oh, this guy's got Agitator. The Gos Harag. Agitator
No.
3 on the toes.
No.
Ah, I must have misread.
Yeah. Copium.
Okay, old man.
Paws. Post da baby.
Da baby.
Post da baby.
No. Matter, nene.
I think TK had a very good point when he got cereal. I think I'm gonna get cereal as well.
I want cereal. Can I have
Oh,
some
yeah.
special K, please? I haven't had
Be
it in a
right
long
back.
time.
I'm gonna get cereal.
He's getting serious, guys.
I'm so totally cereal.
Opium.
Hey, Kilo. Do you want me to post the quest then? Or is Tommy doing it?
Yeah, you. I don't know what quest you need to do,
Well, neither do I.
because I don't have the builds, and I don't... So I don't know what you guys need to make, or what you need to go kill.
I was just fighting the things to like get all the key quests done.
Yeah, so that's the only things I would post.
Chris, what stuff do you need to fight?
We need to fight some bugs.
Well, that's hopefully not too bad. Your Wi-Fi card stopped working. Pay it more.
I don't know where the bugs spawn.
You know what the bugs were called, Chris?
Neopets.
Neopets. Can I check my handbook? Your
maybe.
voice isn't going off, Stefan. Are you talk? I can't tell.
Oh, I said I googled it, and one of the websites said you can also carve it from the mantises,
Oh yeah.
but I don't know if that's correct.
I've never fought one apparently, and it's.
They're called Banabras.
Oh, they are everywhere. They are literally every level.
Yeah. But yeah, type Neopteron. So from both the mantises and the flying ones.
Do you want to hunt something a bit easier then, just so we can actually finish it in 10 minutes?
Yeah. Let's go kill Zenoga.
Alright.
I posted.
I have this song stuck in my head sometimes. I don't know what you've done.
This one?
Yeah.
This one's the remix of the
Summer.
Ibushi song.
Yeah. Ibushi, huh?
Yeah, this one's the Ibushi remix.
Fubuki? Fluffy Bernie Dango. Wear them on your feet. Dude,
Nice.
I'm ready. Eep, what was that? Don't sneak up on me, Hunter. I've been on edge.
Cornflakes have been obtained. Thank you, TK.
Cereal.
Nice thighs.
Cereal.
Cereal.
Ethereal cereal.
Cereal.
I wish I could
Me
buy
like
an ethereal
cereal.
cereal.
Hey, listen to this chat.
Can't hear.
I can't
You
hear
probably
anything.
can't. Yeah, Discord.
We all were quiet and nothing came. No.
I'm glad we
sound.
all silenced for that, though.
We were all so excited.
I too wanted to hear the cereal roll.
I'm glad I at least have the authority to make you all pay attention.
Oh, absolutely.
It's only because of the cereal,
Yeah.
unrelated to you.
Well, I mean, if it was Glyra's cereal. I think the monsters are here, by the way, Chris.
Cereal holds all the power.
Mogu Mogu?
Yeah, the bugs are in this zone.
Like, I think they're
Yeah, look for
on
the
the
bugs.
monster right here.
Yeah, there's one right in front of me.
You need to just kill, like, one.
One whole cereal.
I need like 10.
There's one dead monster right here. Banhabra.
There's one on here, Chris.
Valhalla.
I'm carving one. I didn't get the thing. I don't think.
Come over here, Christopher.
I'm not sure.
I got a
It
carapace
shows
here.
it shows the thing that says required material types gathered. But I don't think it actually got the thing.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
a corpse here, Chris.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
one
trying to
where Kyo
avoid
is, yeah.
this.
But don't worry about the dog.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything.
Friendly dog. I'm
So
so
I'll
hungry.
hide the dog. I'll hide the
Where's
dog.
the corpse?
It's just on the floor here.
It's hit. It's hit.
Oh, the house he fallen.
Classic house.
I'm gonna look for more bugs. Bug hunter rise.
Oh, I just did like
There's
2
more
damage.
bugs this way, Chris. If you go to zone where
Isn't
this
there
rat
a-
is,
Isn't there like what are they called?
there's the
The
ants.
mantises.
Yeah. The mantises. Yeah. But yeah, there's more of the Banabras in zone 11.
Zone 11. Okay, I'll have a look.
Hang on, there's a spare wire bug like under him here. Yeah.
Wire bug. Robbed.
I don't particularly like that you have to sometimes find that 3rd wire bug. It doesn't seem very comfy of a mechanic. Like, it's more than like the 10% boost that you get from like the other random things.
I have a mod for the birds. It just gives me the rainbow birds for the star.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't go around collecting that shit. And I've been thinking about just getting the mod for the 3rd wire bug. Just always enabled. So I don't have to worry.
It just seems
You have the full
weird.
fucking health bar on like
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
That's cheating.
Kind of is.
Yeah, but I also don't want to collect it.
You don't get it normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it for like other quests.
That's very few.
It's a lot of the event quests.
I think Tommy's cheating.
I will happily cheat. I don't care. Put something stupid in the game that I don't want to take part in and limit me? Okay.
Do you duplicate all the PP ups in Pokemon?
I don't cheat in Pokemon. There's no need. I catch Pokemon, I don't battle, so I don't need PP ups.
Oh, I had a freeze there. Oh, okay.
No. Why? Why?
You're right there, Michael 3. This area is pretty.
Thanks.
You did
How
this.
did you make it?
I thought I did this.
designed this area. I'm the art director for this game.
Oi. Zenogre is not nearly as hard as I remember him being,
Well, because you played against the Master Rank version.
I guess.
This is the high rank version.
But it's just like Diablos was harder, I feel.
No,
You don't think so?
no.
I feel like this one
I
does a
mean,
lot
one of
less
his moves
damage.
is really dumb in multiplayer, but aside from that, I don't think it's any harder.
Okay. Does Master Rank really change that much? Because you also get gear to level up alongside the monster getting more
Yeah,
health
it
and
does, 'cause it
damage.
gives them new moves and they move faster.
I guess so.
They transition between the moves faster.
Yeah, I felt like in World he was really quick. That's probably why.
Body slam.
Whereas in this game, the player moves so fast, and these monsters do not. Like, I think they should be as strong or as moving as fast as like Iceborne, because of the wire bug that you dodge everything for free.
Yeah, it seems weird. Like in Bloodborne, the player moves really quick, so they made all the enemies move really quick as well. And they're carried into Dark Souls 3.
I got a plate off the ground.
Hey, big squirrel. Please. Thank you. No more.
Cool. Did you say you got benefits for liking each other? We worked out what that is.
Yeah, you get like rewards.
Like literal items?
Yeah, like friend vouchers and stuff.
Cool.
They're not really used for much. You use them to make just like as fodder for making the charms.
Oh, right.
But sometimes you get like given 100 potions or like 20 demon jugs.
Like, where do you get them? Like at the end of the game?
Yeah. You just get given it on like at the end of the quest.
Oh.
So like you'll see you've got like on the friend points, it'll say 70 points left to completion, and for me it's 20 friend tickets.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just on the quest reward screen.
That was good timing. That was exactly 10 minutes.
Speedrun. Plato.
God, we've seen so many items now. Alright, that's probably a good time to stop. Where do we take our picture?
Let's take it in front of this man with the antlers.
The mantlers?
Yeah,
Where's the mantlers?
where I am.
That's not helpful.
You're running the opposite direction.
Oh, there you go. That would have been helpful. Does not tell me where he is. Gets complains when I run away from him.
Just look
Stop
for the name.
complaining.
Alright, I'm here.
You called this a man?
The man with the antlers.
Yeah, the mantlers. Baby weakling. Is Chris here?
I was just checking the thing. I managed to make the bowgun.
Oh, nice.
I really don't understand the system, but apparently I needed the quality stomachs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to get those as well, didn't I? We are by the man with the antlers. You'll find him. You know where he
Yeah,
is.
you know where the man with the antlers is.
Are you right there, baby weakling?
I'm figuring out a pose that
Are
doesn't
you?
take up the big man.
Maybe just don't stand in front of him.
No, because I want him to be in the picture.
Like, you can just stand
Okay.
to the side.
That's not gonna work.
Which angle? Oh, it's this angle.
Yeah, if you were to stand, like, right there, Chris, that's a great position.
Where the fuck was that one pose I actually wanted? I'm so lost.
Welcome to cake dancing.
Well, this one. There you go. I can't. There you go.
All right. 3, 2, 1, snap. That's a good snap. A good picture, everyone.
Good. The man with the antlers.
Oh, you mean John? I like the dying.
Why?
What? Good question. Why? I don't know.
Post dying.
Anyway, hey chat. Did you enjoy the stream today? If you did,
Like, comment, and subscribe.
like.
And if you
fucked
didn't,
it up.
like, comment, and subscribe.
If
Goodbye.
you had no feelings, like, comment, and like.
If you feel
comment, and
like
subscribe.
a paper bag floating in the wind, don't.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Go
If
say
you
hi
like,
to
comment, and subscribe.
Chirano TV.
Like, comment, and
Tomorrow, I'm
subscribe.
streaming Tomu.
If you commented, subscribed, and liked, like,
I
and
don't have any
subscribe.
plans this week other
Scrimble,
than
scramble, and
I
cumble.
think Tom wants to play
Crumble
something on
and
Wednesday,
Cumble.
and I might play Pokemon on
Subscribe,
Friday.
Wumble,
So
and bumble.
see what it is tomorrow,
Tumble
chat.
and bumble.
Bye bye.